Funkmaster Flex. Oh, my overseas brothers and sisters and my in-state melanated brothers and sisters. How everybody doing this evening, man? Welcome to another episode of Bearded Conversation, man. Today is Wild Ass Wednesday.
WAW.
Wild Ass Wednesday. Hey, as y'all can see, Roscoe P is in the building. What's going on, Roscoe? How you feeling like, boy?
I feel with my hands, baby. How is you?
What's up, man? I'm doing real good, man.
All right.
Hey, but you know what?
Right.
First and foremost, man, let's give a big shout out, man, to all our followers, fans, viewers, and subscribers. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and thumb up the video.
Gotta do it.
And big ups to the best moderators in the podcasting game.
Who that is?
Young boy, Maya Buck.
Okay.
Master Teacher Fox Dot.
I heard of him.
TLF.
I remember him.
Preston McKenzie.
Okay.
And my big bro bringing up the real show, Professor Remo.
Nobody does it better. Nobody does it better.
Hey, and we can't forget about the queen.
Name it all.
Hey, Miss Gigi Gaming Palace.
Yeah.
Miss Star Wars Markets LLC. And Miss CC. Baby, carefully. What's going on,
And if
man?
you don't know,
Now you know, man. Hey, and don't forget 8/21/24, Bearded Conversation. We'll be throwing the twins youth events, plans back to school rally, man.
That's right.
So make sure y'all tune in, man. Help us out if y'all okay. Hit that cash out, $BeardedBucks.
What is Z?
$BeardedBucks.
What is Z?
You for those with the fact that can't hear me, that's $BeardedBucks.
And like the WM7 New Jack City, what is
Z. Hey, man. Hey, and don't forget to follow your boy on all social media platforms, man. TikTok, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook. And when you get here, you know what to do. Hey, and before we get up out of here, man, make sure y'all check out Lynn Chicago Pizza, all one word on Instagram. Make sure y'all check out their catering menu and their mobile pizzeria. Also, Cafe for Grown Folks Place, located 17553 South Cassie.
Okay.
In Hazel Crest, Illinois.
Hazel Crest.
Dan Soul Food and Bakery, 2523 West 79th Street for the best soul food cooking.
Get right to your soul.
You know it. Hey, and last but not, I ain't gonna even say last, but the House of Health and Wellness.
Man, if you can't get right, they gonna get you right.
1400 Torrance Avenue, Suite 213.
And that's in Cal City,
In
motherfucker.
that city. Hey, now last but not least, check out the Urban Lust Cafe, 911 East 79th Street. Over here by my way, man. Who knows? You might see me, baby.
Yeah, you might see me in the back getting tipsy.
You know what I'm saying? You know? Hey, man, but with that being said, man, you know, I guess we can get to go ahead and get to go ahead.
Hey, let's
and get
do
the
it
show
with
started.
Hey, let's do it with a little do it to it fluid.
You know it. Yo. Welcome to another episode of Bearded Conversation. I am your host, Beard Genghis Khan, and this is your co-host.
This your co-pilot Roscoe P. Flying the friendly skies of Bearded Conversation. Hope you got your ears on, ladies and gentlemen, because we're coming to you live now. Right now, WAW, Wild Ass Wednesday. That's with two S's or one. Either one you prefer.
What's going on tonight, everybody? How you feel?
How you feel?
Hey, man, you know I'm doing good, actually,
Okay,
man. You know,
okay,
today,
all right, okay.
Today pretty good, man. You know, besides the fact that hold on, we're good. You know, your our favorite headache.
What?
Is what do you say? What?
One with the feet.
Yeah, this one here.
Oh shit, he on the show. Come on, buddy. Yeah.
Hey, man.
Leave your socks on, sir.
Hey, Grand Rising to everybody, man. Grand Rising, Miss Lydia.
Get your asses up.
Hey, Grand Rising, Brother Freddie.
Freddie.
You know what I'm saying? Grand Rising, Glenn B.
B. What they say in French? Bonjour. Bonjour.
Hey, and I see you, Diablo. What's going on with you in the chat, man? I see you, Miss CC.
CC.
Hey, man, and you know, we had yesterday was one of our moderators' birthday. Yesterday was Professor Remo's birthday.
Oh shit! Okay, happy birthday, young fella. Hopefully you was like Drake and you was on your worst behavior.
You know, so I don't know if he gonna be in the building, but I hope he in the building.
Hey, I can't blame him if he not.
Hey, man, a big ups to you know, saying our special co-host yesterday, man. L Boogie was in the building,
Boogie,
man.
I saw him last night.
L Boogie came through, man.
Yeah, he was in rare form.
Yeah.
Yes, he was in rare form.
You know, L Boogie has some things he wanted to get off his chest.
Yeah, he got them all.
And you know, I appreciate that, brother. Hey, also, man, I like before we get to doing what we're doing, man. I like doing this. I already done came to grips that I ain't gonna be able to appease everybody. I know everybody's not gonna like the type of content or the type of conversation, that we give out, no matter who's on. I know everything is subject to opinion. I just wanna, what I'm saying, give me, you, and everybody else that participate and partake in this show on Bearded Conversation, they flowers for, staying strong and just keep doing what we doing and
That's
just
right.
keep putting the content out there no matter what. You
That's
know what I'm
right.
saying?
Old
You
saying
know,
goes, fuck them.
yeah, pretty much, man.
You don't
'cause
like what we say? Fuck them.
fuck them, because
You don't like what how we dress? Fuck
you
them.
know what I'm saying? Because this is for me. This is for us. This is
Yeah.
for the people.
And y'all too. Y'all get on here and say some shit.
Mm,
Somebody pissed you off at work. Man, I just want to vent, let off here.
mm,
It doesn't got name, but let off.
Mm.
Get some shit off your chest. Even though we put shit on your mind, let's get some shit off your chest too. It goes both ways. Give and take. We give you some, and then you take that and goddamn it, you give something.
right. And you know what I want to say?
What you want to say, sir?
Just because sometimes we might have conversations where we agree, and our points align with each other.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And that's cool. And then there'll be times that there will be times
Oh
where
yeah.
we're
not
not
gonna agree. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's never gonna be personal. We still gonna be boys at the end of the day. Like he's a Bears fan, I'm a Steelers fan. We still ears deep to each other. Well, I was a Bears fan at 1.2, but then I got wise and jumped off the ship before the motherfucker sank. But I'm not gonna go there. But still, Also, Bears preseason coming up August 10th. Hall of Fame game. How the hell they getting the Hall of Fame game?
Hey man, don't worry about that. The Steelers ain't there.
Oh,
Yeah. Hang it up.
Yeah, let me go ahead and
Hang it up.
go ahead and track this ball.
The Steelers ain't there.
That's all right.
What I'm saying?
That's all right. We'll be in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, okay, Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's I just wanted to say that. He say, don't forget. No. She says, he said, look. He say, shit, seriously, I miss L Boogie. Yeah, man. L Boogie man came on and man, L Boogie had some things to say yesterday. And I appreciate him.
Yeah,
man.
I caught a little bit.
Hey, if you fuck with us, you fuck with us. If you don't fuck with us anyway, I fuck with. I told you that's clear B. Whoa, what?
Yeah.
Where the Baron at?
Oh.
Yeah, Glenn.
Oh.
Yeah, Glenn.
Oh, shots fired.
Ain't no shots fired.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
The man probably just not getting up. He probably still asleep. He probably had late night last night.
Late night.
Yeah.
Hey man, well yeah, TLA. Hey y'all, man, smash that like button, man. Get us in the algorithm.
Yeah.
Get us in that algorithm.
Call your neighbors and tell them, hey, be in a conversation. Don't get your ass on there.
Hey, big ups to Glenn B. That's why he my number one.
Hey.
All
right, but I don't have no, or bear in mind.
I see.
Right.
No. You see, I just got out. You said you ain't had no number one. That's what you was finna get ready to say.
I don't.
Okay.
I mean, Barons don't want to know.
Okay, we're gonna have to tell Larissa and Miss Lydia.
Oh no, I love them too, but the Baron, I gotta get them a nickname. Then they'll be up there with the Baron.
Okay.
I might get them L and L like Eminem.
Like Eminem,
Mhm.
L and L, Larissa, and Lydia.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway.
Man. Oh, go ahead, sir.
So it's Wild Ass Wednesday.
Yes, I was about to say, so it's Wild Wednesday.
Wild Ass Wednesday,
Oh,
man.
see, grabbing your phone. What the fuck? Oh, shit. No, goddamn.
So I was looking at some shit earlier, man.
Is it wild?
Well, they say that they found a lost deep Atlantic, a lost city deep in the Atlantic. So they might have found Atlantis, y'all.
Wouldn't that be some shit?
I don't know. Hey, look. So this is always interesting. Listen, I'm just reading the article. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. This is just the article that I'm reading. It comes off my news timeline, but I figured it was some wild ass shit because I'm like, damn, y'all finding cities underwater. And, we always hear about this.
Right. We've been right as kids. Shit. Right. All that shit. Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but. Again, it says lost city deep in the Atlantic. It's like nothing else we've ever seen on Earth. I guess not, because it's underwater.
Right. Boy, they know how to write some shit, don't they?
Yeah.
Duh.
So the reality of what lies within our ocean has fascinated people since time immemorial. So it's no wonder we've created countless of myths about the watery depths. He said, but besides Atlantis, scientists have discovered a real lost city beneath the waves, and this one is teeming with life. The rocky towers, No, I'm sorry. The rocky, towering landscape is located west of the Mid-Atlantic Ridge mountain range, hundreds of meters below the surface of the Atlantic Ocean, and consists of massive walls, columns, and monoliths stretching more than 60 meters, 200 feet tall.
Damn.
Um, to be clear, it's not the home of some long forgotten human civilization. To be clear, it's not the home of some long lost forgotten human
How they
civilization.
know?
I mean, I guess
go
they
ahead.
said,
I mean, yeah,
but
go
you know,
ahead.
they would have to put that there, you know, just in case conspiracy theorists or people
Okay.
like we just stated, you know, since we was kids and hearing about the,
Mhm.
yeah. So, okay, but that doesn't make its existence any less significant. What do you say? The hydrothermal field, dubbed the Lost City upon its discovery in the year of 2000, is the longest lived venting environment known in the ocean. Scientists alert and reports. Hold on, I got an incoming joint. Hello.
Yeah, why he do that? I'm gonna talk about some wild
My
shit.
phone didn't even.
Oh, it didn't ring.
I tried to.
Okay, well, fuck him. Next, back to it.
Yeah,
Back to
okay.
it.
But okay. So then it said nothing else like it has ever been found on the Earth, and experts think excuse me, think it could offer an insight to ecosystems that could exist elsewhere in the universe. It say for more than 120,000 years, snails, crustaceans, and microbial communities have fed off fields, vents, which spout out hydrogen, methane, and other dissolved gases into the surrounding waters.
Uh-oh. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Guess who's back, Jack? Oh, look out. Ladies, gentlemen, hide your wives. Ladies, hide your daughters. Wives, y'all run for the hills, goddamn. Here come El Boogie. Por favor, amigo.
Why they gotta hide their daughters?
Huh?
Why they gotta hide their daughters?
I don't know. I heard that shit. Oh, yeah, it might be on age. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
That's crazy.
And he came in with his buddy.
He said came in with his buddy.
Yeah, he came in with a couple of people. It's gonna be a wild Wednesday for real, guys. Oh, shit.
Yeah, today is Wild Ass Wednesday.
Yeah, oh shit.
Hold up, let's get
This was not planned, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Let's say if you.
Oh yeah, man. You know, I was telling them about, you know, how, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. So we had to let them know, man. Hey, man, if you mess with us, you mess with us. If you don't, you don't.
There it is.
But you gotta think, for every people you can lose in it, you can take more steps forward.
Yeah.
Remember we was just trying to get to 100.
Yeah.
We was losing people in. We was getting at 100 and we back at 90.
95,
91. So you got 200 or something now. So it's like,
hey, Glenn B said L Boogie. Hey, Glenn B fuck with you though, man.
Yeah, he was there. Yeah.
Hey, look, Glenn B. And he say, shit, serious? I miss L Boogie, man. Glenn B. Yeah.
L. He gave it the Senor L.
But you know he in France and shit.
Okay. It was actually L, like the letter L, because my real name is Lance. He called me L, like the Boogie.
Cause you are
the Boogie.
The Boogie man.
Le
Boogie.
Right.
Oh man, he say never call with your phone against your head again. Against your head, brother. Better on loudspeaker. Yeah. You know, sometimes I do put my phone on speaker because you know the radiation and all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I don't think it's gonna. You know, I'm an alien, man. You know, they ain't gonna fuck with me no way.
Probably more than anything anyway throughout life.
Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah, the speaker joint.
Too much to be alert out in the world. So people call me and I'm moving around. I gotta have it on speaker. I can't walk around with my head and shoulder together.
Hey man, and when I grab my phone, what that mean? As soon as I grab my phone, you instantly knew I would have something to report and talk about.
Yeah.
Look, when I grab the phone,
like, here we go.
I didn't say shit.
He kicking it out.
There go the phone. I'm like, damn.
He going to the scoop.
Your rhythm, though. You don't grab the phone unless you
Hey.
Yeah, man.
I'm about to pull out something.
Right. You about to pull that thing out. Going to the bat phone.
Yeah, it says despite the absence of oxygen down there, large animals also survive in this extreme environment, including crabs, shrimps, eels. Although they are admittedly rare, it said the hydrocarbons produced by its vents were not created by sunlight or carbon dioxide, but by the chemical reactions way down on the sea floor. This is how life on our planet may have originated some 3.7 billion years ago, and how it could be formed on others. So we got our life, we got life conforming at the depths of the damn sea.
But who to say life was already there and the sea came?
Right. But see, whoa, that fucked me up. I was finna respond, but couldn't even respond. Damn. Yeah.
I mean, that's some shit.
That's true.
And you know what? This may be the first of many things coming up. And you said that was the Atlantic Ocean. We still got the Pacific. We still got seas, Mediterranean, all that bullshit, Pacific, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? We still got a lot of shit to cover.
I want to see though, but I want, because you know we do got seafaring people that live on the sea, that live, you know, they got their houses and stuff built,
right there,
you know, and they do a lot of fishing, and a lot of and it's like they all around water. They really not land people,
right?
You know that shit.
Right.
Yeah, they don't have no electricity, no nothing.
No, the sun and the moon,
and the water.
Right.
Now the only thing is they don't actually live inside of the water, but you know, it might be
another 50 years. Shit, not even 50.
We don't know, because people say they see mermaids, bro. I tend to like to want to believe that, you know, some of this.
But how would you make a mermaid and a woman?
What, huh?
How would you put a fish and a woman together?
What you mean?
A mermaid? That's how you make a half woman, half fish?
I don't think it's just. I think it's merman too, man. So if it's a merman, it's a merwoman, and they probably procreate just like.
You gotta find some real good pictures, because the ones they ain't got no apparatus to do no population.
Yeah, Bob. No,
you know what I'm
but that's what I'm saying. But see,
the top body and the half, and the other half is fins.
Yeah, but see, but you got to think about how fish procreate. The same shit. They probably attach at the tail, and probably got a slit or open in the sperm, come out and go in, and just, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So basically, they just procreate. They ain't get no fun out of that.
No, they probably ain't get no fun out of it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they. And if it was, I don't think they would physically know, or I'm not gonna say how the mental capability to understand.
How
but
you gonna know it's wet when you're in the water?
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't think they secrete on, or their minds ain't really thinking like that. Yeah.
Now it'd be a problem that shit was dry and in the water. You know, like, what the fuck? Hey, you're like, what's that? What's this? You know,
y'all.
Hey, he up the door, so I walked through it.
Or it could be like Tom Hanks. Y'all remember the movie Tom Hanks, Mermaid? With
Splash.
With
Daryl Hannah.
Daryl Hannah, right? When she came out the water, she was able to cut it off.
Yeah, and they threw water on her. She turned back into a fish.
Yeah, and she can only be out the water for a certain amount of time.
Yeah, y'all know Splash 1985, y'all.
Yeah, so what if it was a situation like that? I mean, they say aliens can come down here and shapeshift and all that shit. Like if it was a species, a humanoid species that lived in the water,
right?
Yeah, maybe they can come out and live. Like I'm just saying, I mean, you know, man.
Hey, look, we throwing it out there, right? And who to say they're not already out there? Been out there.
Man, look, you getting to talking about that?
What bullshit? P-Mac, we just talk.
P-Mac based in reality. I get that strongly from him.
Yeah, P-Mac. Yeah, P-Mac based in his own damn reality.
Carlton Banks.
But it's gotta also. I feel like he's a guy of like, if it makes sense, then he's with it. But it's far-fetched.
That's a good assessment, L Boogie.
He believes in free will and God. God damn it, everything is far-fetched. In my opinion, if that's the case, hell.
I would love to see a good debate between you two guys.
Yeah, exactly.
P-Mac scared to get on the platform.
Hey, he decided to be a moderator. On the platform. So
hey, P-Mac, he say turn Boogie mic up. Oh no, Boogie just say, is it
turn up the radio?
It's not, you know, because that's a condenser. So it's the way you got to speak into the condenser. Yeah, because it's the condenser. Oh, them decibels is cut down like a motherfucker.
You got that mic.
There you go.
You got that mic.
Yeah.
Right there. That's
nigga sound like Tone Logo. Well,
that's a tough piece of equipment you got there.
Wow. Thank you, sir. Nice.
Look how he just adjusting.
Yeah, decibels to turn down. You know what I'm saying?
Without no problem, though.
Oh yeah, because I know how to do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
At first now I probably would have fucked something up.
Yeah. We past novice.
Yeah, I be trying to get.
You gotta put some spec on it now.
I be trying to get Roscoe to learn how to.
Hey, I ain't no technical nigga. No.
There you go.
It's gonna get to that point. We're gonna have somebody learn how to do stuff.
Hold on, Roscoe. You said you wasn't no politic, motherfucking neither. But guess what?
What?
You been talking about politics.
Oh man,
he been talking about Trump.
Oh.
He didn't talk about Biden. He didn't talk about Kamala Harris.
Oh, don't forget we talked about Pelosi. Chuck Schumer. All these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, did y'all see the address today?
No, what address?
Biden.
Who address?
I seen
Biden.
I seen my address.
He did.
He gave his last little remarks.
Yeah. He talked about some of the same shit we talked about Monday. How it need to be a new generation,
younger. Old as hell.
Right. He talked about that too. He said that's why I'm gonna pass the torch. I've been in politics for over 50 years. And it's time for a new generation, new voice, and this and that and the other, some new blood. And I'm saying, didn't we just say this shit Monday?
Yeah, we did.
There'd be a lot of stuff be said here first. And
I'm trying to tell you
somewhere else.
Yeah, hey man, we talk about that all the time.
You predicted Kamala before they announced it.
Yeah, hey, what I say, remember?
A week and a half before.
Yeah, I wanted to put it on the bearded.
And the crazy part, when you released that episode, you had already came with that idea a week before that.
Yep. And
you
then
just sat on it until the following week to release it on that Monday.
Yep. And then I didn't even release it that Monday.
You still was ahead.
I think I released it that day when you came.
You still was ahead of the announcement of her running.
What you looking at? What's over there?
I'm just looking at you, sir. Back over there. I'm having fun work. I'm having fun with it, sir.
Yeah, but
a lot of shit we talk about there 2-3 days later, a week later, what the fuck?
Yeah. Hey man, so that means man,
show your mind state. You
right.
What's going on
right.
You see what's going on.
Y'all see that?
Can't be pulled over your eyes. You can't be bamboozled easily.
Where the camera?
We just need to get it out to the masses.
There you go. And if not, fuck their asses. Okay.
Yeah, that part and the rhyme too.
There you go. And you know what? Y'all hear this? Y'all hear 3 minds up here talking
about people.
That's right. 3
because there's a lot more people out there. You got 200 and some odd people that agree with the way you think.
Yeah. And everybody
and I guarantee you there's another 200 and some odd people somewhere else and another 500 there.
Oh, what people?
We just gotta find them people. Our tribe is out there. We just gotta find them.
Oh yeah.
They don't even know we exist. And when they find us, they're gonna be so happy that they found us. Like, we've been looking for a show like you. Like, shit, we've been looking for niggas like you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? To watch a show like this.
So P-Mac said, I ain't afraid of nothing. I'm not a host. Well, you ain't got to be a host, but you always got to.
Oh, I thought you said I'm not a host.
A host.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't no host. I ain't afraid of nothing. I ain't no host. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, put H-O a capital.
Yeah, it felt like he put emphasis on a host.
He said, just think about it. You get on here and talk your shit. So remember, you're free.
Ooh.
That's not free will, because guess what? I can't talk the shit that I want to talk, because guess what? If I say certain things, guess what's gonna happen? They gonna shut my ass down.
Shut them down.
That goes so much for my damn freedom of speech and free will.
Well, it's not free.
And your Fifth Amendment. And your Fifth Amendment.
It's not free with the people that we live on.
Oh, P-Mac got him started with the
square. You can
square.
still say that shit.
Yeah, you know, you can say whatever you want to say. But,
absolutely.
You gotta be willing to deal with the
consequences and reap right.
But that's my thing. If it's a free will, my intentions and my will to speak or to do whatever I want to do doesn't come with any type of consequences. If you look up the definition of free will, I should be free and exalted of all that bullshit. But seeming that it's not, and also your free will has to be in some way, form, conducted by your environment or manipulated by your environment. So even the things that I talk about, that shit ain't just prevalent with inside of me. It's only coming from the things that I've been subjected to inside of my environment and the shit I have to adapt to because of a certain environment that I'm living in. And still, even then, even if I don't go that way and I choose a different route, guess what? I can't go out here and shoot. I'm not even gonna say that. I can't go out here and commit a crime without expecting me, if I get caught for that crime, to go to jail.
That's right.
That's not free will.
Yeah. Then
you're free to be an asshole.
Do it.
Yeah, you got the freedom to do it.
The people here that don't agree with it.
Now that depends on what you do and how you do it. You ain't free no more.
There's the people here that don't agree with it.
Look,
but you definitely have the ability to go shoot a nigga if you wanted to. Yeah. That's what he's saying.
He said, put that link. I'm going to join for a minute.
He's talking about the laws.
Oh, shit.
I don't think he's talking about the laws.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, see, but
he's more so talking about that you can do whatever you want to do. You just got to deal with whatever comes with
Right.
it.
Like when you fuck, one of something gonna happen.
Yeah.
You just gonna get pregnant or you gonna
use
get
the
that
condom.
thing.
Yeah, exactly.
You drink and drive. Hey, you
But
might
you
get
did it freely.
Right.
Nobody stopped you from doing it.
Right.
Nobody said, "Hey, don't fuck that girl."
Right. You did it because you wanted to do it. You knew the do's or don'ts.
That go that link. You see that link. But now, because still, even then, it's still free will. So it's like the freedom to do whatever. And you don't have the freedom to do whatever because you still subjugated to laws and consequences. You can't just do whatever.
That's what I'm saying. That's if you
now
live by them laws.
No,
and
we can.
abide by them laws.
The act of but it ain't because I can't just go out here and shoot nobody head in front of the police. Because even if I don't live by their laws and the police live by those laws, they're gonna lock me up because I'm disrespecting their laws.
And you committed a crime, sir.
There we go. We got Rico Suave with the head in the building.
Whoa, look at that beard. It's Jesus.
Fuck you.
Holy Jesus.
Hey, hold on, Mr. Moderator. You always tell us about our language and what we do.
And he get on the
And
show.
you gonna get on the show
Because
cussing.
he's not no hoe.
Looking like he
Well, that's because he said something that provoked him. And let me clarify something with you, Mr. Bearded Genghis Khan. We are free to do whatever we want to do. Again, like I say all the time, there are cause and effects to everything that we do. You're free to do whatever you want to do. Just be able to accept the consequences that come behind it.
But that's not free will.
That is free. You're free to do it. Just be willing to accept your punishment, whatever that might be.
Ain't got nothing to do with getting away with it. It just got something to do with being able to do it.
Yes, it do because if I get caught, I'm not free anymore.
Free mean that you can do it means your body is able to do it. If I
that's
want to
an action. But that's the action.
That's what I'm saying.
Free
That's your will.
A...
That's within your will is to do that action. Now, if it's in their will to let you get away with it, that's on them. But you still was able to do it. That's what he's saying. You still can do whatever you want to do because even when you look at religion, you still gonna get punished no matter what, whether it's by the laws of man or the laws of whatever God you believe in. When you don't do what you're supposed to do, you're gonna get punished anyway, even though you can do whatever you want to do. That's just how life is. You gotta be able to deal with the consequences.
Listen, but again,
you always
free will.
Kids can go act bad. Kid ain't gotta listen to you.
Listen.
They know they're gonna get their ass whooped when they get home, but do that stop them from going to steal?
No.
Do that stop them from going to jail?
No,
so that shows you that they don't care about the consequences.
That's right.
They gonna do what they want to do regardless until they get caught. And when they get caught, they deal with it when they deal with it.
Free will is the ability to make choices and perform actions without being determined by prior events or divine intervention. It's closely linked to concepts like moral responsibility, compatibility, and praise, which can apply to actions are freely chosen. So the things that you do.
But I just said, I said the ability to actions, the things that you do.
Yeah, but
I didn't say nothing about
to make the choices, but to perform without being determined by prior events or divine intervention. So the purpose of we ain't gonna say the purpose. The whole idea of free will came from divine intervention because a so-called Holy Spirit that people call God gave you this ability or this innate ability to have an action that you can physically do called free will. So that's a divine intervention. So no one really has free will. Or it says not only divine
before
intervention.
laws was made, people were just out
doing
whatever they wanted to do.
Now I agree with
laws was made because people got tired of people probably having too much free will.
Getting out of control.
And they felt like let's control it a little bit.
Right.
But
let's calm this shit down.
You can do whatever you want to do.
Right.
Excuse me. And that's what Arthur wants is people to be able to do whatever the hell they want without any consequences.
He won't purge. I don't want purge. That shit's stupid.
What you mean?
Nigga, I don't want to live in a world that everybody can do what the fuck they want to do because then I'm gonna have to shoot everybody I come across, or because I'm gonna have to be at fear every time I walk outside the house. Because if there's no law and there's no repercussion, that means anybody that just want to kill somebody just do it just to do it, only because they can, but not even because they want to do it. Just because they have to, it's like walking past a car with the keys in it. You ain't even thought about stealing a car, but just putting something like that in front of you would make you just do that shit just cause.
Well, why would he leave his keys in the car?
That's what I'm saying. Why would you take it? It's not yours.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
But if he left the keys, evidently he wanted me to get in it.
So you want confusion. You want confusion in the world.
You want anarchy.
Exactly.
Chaos.
And you know what? let
it's
me
coming out
interject
tonight.
this,
P-Mac,
and
you
I wish
started
you would jump in
looking
my
like
car.
Jesus.
I would have a bullet waiting for your ass. Excuse me.
P-Mac, you like you've been on a 3-day drug binge. So.
I may have.
You like you're, look at you got a robe over, beard unshaved and shit. 3-day drug binge, sir. God damn. We're gonna call you Marion Barry. That's gonna be on.
You know, I got ready to say something, but I had to catch myself.
Damn. You look like Jesus. You got the robe on and shit, your hair.
Hey,
I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, 3-day drug binge.
It's Wild Ass Wednesday.
That is wild as Wednesday, so you looking wild. But I still say we don't have free will, the innate ability on our own without, like I say, man, without our environments or without this divine intervention. I don't think we got free will. Again, we can perform the action of doing some shit that we think is free will, but we don't actually have free will again. Because if I did, man,
right, there's restrictions to your
shouldn't be no for me, it shouldn't be no restrictions.
Mine is always free, so it's never no restrictions.
Okay.
Locking your body ain't shit.
Again, like I told you some time ago, cause and effect.
I ain't regret nothing I did. I went to jail, did my little time, got my slap on the wrist for what I did because I chose to do it, learned from it, and that was that. Oh, I thought you don't do that on the
damn. You don't see that?
P-Mac got the fuck out of Dodge, goddamn.
Yeah, outside the joint.
P-Mac got the fuck out of Dodge, goddamn.
I like people to be a state mate.
Man.
Me.
I think I got two out. My bad.
So L Booker said, I got free will, goddamn it. L Booker, I got free will. I just forgot one of them, goddamn. I got free will.
You confined to the restriction. The person that believe in anything.
Wild Wednesday, y'all.
Is confined to the restrictions of the show that he made for himself.
Look at him with the hand gesture.
You could have made your own free will. This is your domain.
I'm trying to tell you.
But you locked yourself in a box and stopped yourself from being able to be you.
I'm finna get rid of y'all motherfuckers.
We gonna call you Lance Sharpton, goddammit. We gonna call him Lance Sharpton. We're gonna stick his hair back next week, goddammit. Put this nigga on a suit, goddamn. Oh shit!
Hey man, why
y'all? When we first started the show, we had free will.
Right.
That's it.
I don't know what's going on now, goddammit. Yeah.
That's the perfect example.
Man.
When we first started the show, it was all out whatever we wanted to talk about. And slowly but surely, those restrictions came. We didn't have to restrict it.
And not to jump on,
we literally was conforming to the people. We weren't really even conforming to YouTube.
Yeah, because I was
never
watching y'all
flagged us.
Yeah.
YouTube ain't never flagged us. We ain't even that famous to get flagged. You know what I'm saying? But the people, there were like 5 people here. That's why I say, like he said, they don't like it. They don't like it because we went and dealt from that, from being at 50 people. And then going back to 45, then going to 52, and going back to 47, all the way to right now. It's gonna always happen because you get those clickbait people. You get them people that just look to see what's going on, and then when they see it ain't their cup of tea, they dip.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we gonna keep running into that along the whole way.
Hey man, he say, what is snacks, L Boogie?
As long as we having more people. Snack Boogie ain't really saying.
And shockingly, L Boogie had something to say yesterday, man. He stayed up the whole show.
It's about 11:30.
Yeah, and he got a report. He got a report for y'all. He come back with the reports. Miss CC, he come back with the reports. Miss CC, come back with the report. So the report is, he was messing with the young lady and he was trying to, woo off the bed. So what we decided to do was, we put it in the sports vernacular.
He decided not to strike her out.
You get fouls.
You know what I'm saying? So
did he get hit by a pitch?
Nah.
Okay.
The first 2 infringements that I spoke about with everybody yesterday.
The 2 foul balls. Okay.
No, he tried to give him
I was gonna give him strikes.
I was
gonna give her a strike and a foul. He said, "Nah, we gonna give him 2 fouls because of the technicalities." Because he finally got back to me on the kids.
Okay.
The kids was the strike for one.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But then when she got back with the ages, I'm like, the ages kind of like outweighed the fact that it was more kids than I wanted to deal with. Because it was like they was at an age where I wouldn't even have to really deal with them. So I'm like, okay, that's a foul ball as long as they ain't retarded.
A foul tip, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because if I go over there and they just happen to be
fucked
mature aged but retarded acting, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then that's a foul ball. You feel me? I mean, that foul turns into a strike.
Okay.
So what's the ages?
10 and 7. She got it, but they twins. The twins is 10. And it's a 7-year-old. Then then the other foul ball, and the only reason this is a foul because she said it was her brother.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when I first, when I FaceTimed and whatnot, she had a black eye. And she FaceTimed me like it was just like part of her facial structures and shit. Like she didn't even acknowledge it. And I'm like, hold on.
Right.
I'm like,
hold on. What you say? She put the eye in the camera like it was just normal.
Yeah, like that's how I knew her or something. That's how I met her. Like, oh yeah,
that's me.
Yeah,
take me eye.
Yeah, and I'm looking like, hold on. Like, what happened to your eye? So she tell me, she get into it with her sibling. Her sibling put the foo-fops on her, hands and feet, which is crazy. Because these are grown-ass people. Yeah. You should be that mad at your sister. Shit. But
that's a mollywhopping.
Yeah, but see what I'm saying. Yeah. And then in my head, I'm thinking like, do I want to subject myself to having to get in the middle of family disputes? Yeah. Like, I gotta get the details. Did he whoop your ass at your crib?
Right.
Or did he whoop your ass at like a neutral spot, like y'all mama house? If it was like,
that's grandma's ass whooping at mama's house. Now you got to whoop his ass for that.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. But
you got to know,
like y'all met up at your mama house for a get together and went left. You got foo-fop and then called it Uber home. That's cool. But if he got the keys to the crib because sometimes he come by and he just happened to come by that day and we got into it and he whooped my ass at my home, the home that I'd probably potentially be visiting you at.
Right.
Yeah.
Or I could be there when that nigga show up.
Exactly.
You know
I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that.
Hey, Miss Cece say run.
That's what I'm saying. This nigga trying to talk about, man, they foul, man. Just give it a chance, see how the kids is. I'm like, boy, there's a lot of wild shit popping up.
See, I wouldn't do it, nigga.
I've been cutting them off lately really fast.
I'm 45, nigga. Lead that.
That's what I'm saying. When you get to a certain age,
remember talking to Jerry? Don't you believe it.
Like, that's like looking at them scary movies when they like, y'all hear that noise? Let me see what that is. That nigga always the first one dead.
Come on,
why would I keep going to see what that noise is when I already know what that noise gonna end up being?
Y'all don't do that.
You just seen movies on Tubi that be the same. Soon as that bitch come on, this one of them movies. Stripper, start selling drugs. Like, this is one of them same old stories, dude.
Found somebody loot and
like
shit.
The same old story. Once you start telling abusive brother, whoop their hands, got these kids, I'm like, I feel like the more questions I ask, it's only gonna get worse.
Right? Like bitches. I mean, like women, when they dig up, you're gonna find some shit you want to see, and you ain't gonna want to deal with it.
That's why I'm like,
y'all in this word. Why y'all got to
y'all, man? Stop looking somebody. I ain't called nobody no bitch yet. Say she crazy.
Oh my God.
I don't know her enough to call her a bitch. She just got a lot of wild shit going on in her life right now.
Right. I mean, well, women.
Right.
Girls.
Women, but they know what we talking about. Right. At least Cece know what we talking about. When we talking about bees, we talking about these wild motherfuckers we talking about.
Right. The ones that need the ones you need to go
about y'all. They got jobs and sense about y'all self and all that. We talking about
the ones on Section 8,
the ones that
sell their link, get their hair done and shit, turning up all motherfucking day on their fans in front of their kids all day, talking willy-nilly.
They all behind their son in the video. They both working because they cool with her son being gay.
Right, and then the dishes all in the motherfucking sink.
Like, yeah.
Right. Oh, wait, now.
There's that type of stuff going on now in the world. I'm just saying. It's a lot of what was it, Miss Pearly and Damien relationships going on with these kids and mamas. With these boys and mamas.
And a lot of these times with them boys and them boys.
Yeah.
Mama leaving boys home alone and shit. He done seen what mom and daddy did. Wait a minute now. Hold on now.
Mama be cool with that.
Yeah. And then you got some.
He just did.
And then another time you got some that was knew they was like that. And motherfuckers still went after.
Yeah, mama always knew. They even got movies about mama always knew their son was like that.
Yeah.
I done knew people who knew that when they grew up. I always knew.
Right. Everybody had somebody. Everybody got somebody that knew. Like we had Mother King.
It wasn't as shocking when I remember one motherfucker came out the cloud like didn't nobody know. Like, come on, man, you've been gay since Doctor slapped your ass.
Oh, come on, y'all.
And when
exactly.
Come on, y'all. Y'all got
suck on the bottle
so hard.
Cause sucking bottle better than
wait. Listen.
Better than 2 hours.
Wait till they 25 and come out to everybody and everybody looking at them.
After their whole look like this.
I have friends.
They don't suck.
Care. We know you guys.
Yeah.
Listen, I have friends.
We just thought you was feminine.
Then you got them other ones that try to turn the straight ones out.
I got.
I'm better than a bitch. I can suck this.
Hey.
All that bullshit.
A lot of wild stuff.
Yeah.
I miss the old school gay people.
Yeah, the ones that you really knew.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do their arm like this.
Yeah.
And they hung out with a bunch of bitches.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, women. I'm sorry.
They hang out with women.
Right.
They
Gossip.
cool.
Right.
They don't try you because they know you ain't on that shit.
Exactly.
Like I done been around them and been friends with them. They know you ain't like that.
Right.
These young new generations.
They don't give a damn
At all.
They want to turn you all the way out.
Well,
everybody nasty.
It depends on
females too.
Everybody nasty.
Niggas getting their asses.
Say that everybody's nasty.
We know it's wait a minute.
Everybody's nasty now.
Right, you eat ass.
Roscoe,
Why
Boogie,
you rapping
Roscoe, and Boogie.
Yeah, niggas do it.
Roscoe, Boogie.
Man,
Booty
this
head.
wild ass Wednesdays.
And they call it booty head. What kind of shit?
Yeah, that's funny.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute. Wait
yeah.
Booty head. I love
Booty
it. Bitch, give me
head.
booty head. Booty head.
Booty
What kind
head.
of shit?
Roscoe, hilarious.
That's some weird. That's the new age
Hey,
shit.
Booty head.
Yeah.
Calm down with the B
I used to call
I'm
my
sorry,
kids
women.
a duty head. Now niggas out here getting booty head. Yeah.
Right, and bragging, talking about, oh man, I got my ass ate last week. About what? Who?
Hey man, to each his
Why?
own. Some
Each his
guys
own.
have their
You gonna
own.
turn around and kiss her?
Listen, but
Oh.
listen. Some people have their own different type of sexual preference, and
But damn.
if that's what they doing in the bedroom,
Yeah, but
I mean,
damn.
it's okay.
Where did it come from?
I mean, because everything is over sexualized nowadays. I mean,
yeah,
so
I agree.
so I mean,
Yeah.
and
Sex everywhere.
right,
Man,
and it's only
it's
right
everywhere.
to try.
TV,
On McDonald's commercials.
Right.
You know what
man,
I'm
the way they
saying?
be eating that McRib
Yeah.
and had that mayo on the corner. of their mouth.
Pause, man.
Oh,
I'm eating
man.
the
Well, nah, because we closed our show last night. When we closed the show, what happened? When we went to the feed to look for that other show, what was the first thing we saw?
I don't even remember.
You don't remember when we were scrolling? He's like, here this. See, every time you look, something popping up. This that.
What-
That show that popped up right there. What was it called?
See how he is on camera, y'all? He got amnesia.
I don't remember.
The gay show. Remember?
Queer folk.
No.
Two black in the screenshot or the thumbnail for the video was two dudes intimately kissing. And I'm like, gee, this shit just popping up randomly now.
Yeah, I can't remember
Like, we
what
were
it
just
was.
on
but yeah,
the skinny.
Oh yeah.
We on YouTube. We close the show. Boom. Leave from our stuff to go check out another podcast that we potentially thinking about collabing with.
Yeah, the
And
skinny.
in the midst of looking him up, all types of gay stuff
Some
popped up before he
yeah,
popped up.
Yeah. Yeah, not saying that he part of that.
And I'm
But-
just saying, but I'm saying,
Yeah.
and that's the first thing he's like, man, no matter where you turn,
Mm-hmm.
you got to see this. No matter where you go, you got to see this. It's still two views smooching, like you
But-
don't matter where.
But I mean, again,
It's too much.
I'm not against it.
It's too much though.
To
much.
each his own, man.
much.
You
Not
know,
like two women though.
It's too much though.
you say so.
Like I understand, it's like they making up for lost time. They making up because they had to be in a closet so long. Now they just making
Coming
up
out
for-
gangbusters.
Yeah, exactly. Now y'all overdoing it.
Man.
Like I'd rather y'all
Right,
came out
see
back
what's
then.
going
So
on.
it
Right,
could've been
ease
just-
out the closet.
Yeah,
Don't jump out and scare us.
Yeah, y'all done got that
Don't
built
say
up
that.
so much. Now y'all just like super gay.
Yeah, I get fucked. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I can suck this. You know, hey, sir, wait a minute.
So, so y'all don't have a friend, or y'all don't know nobody that's gay. That's cool.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
said, but it's from a different era. That's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. We ain't talking about just gay people.
Yeah.
In general, we talking
Diablo's
about
gay.
the era of these gay people. We talking about the era of these gay people now. The way they pushing the envelope through media, because that ain't got nothing to do with
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
just the powers that be. But the people that is affecting the most is the young joints, not us.
Yeah, the younger generation.
the
Yeah,
Yeah,
younger
they wild with it,
generation.
man.
Yeah, young generation.
Because yesterday we was talking about Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade.
He coming out with fingernail polish.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. He was talking about the Cam and Make
So what I'm
situation.
saying,
Now he
what you
walked
think
off and
that's
came
doing,
back
though?
and
What you think that's
apologized.
doing? He promoting
Yeah.
that gay shit.
And then Elon Musk claimed he didn't know what he was signing when he signed the papers for his son.
We gotta be the guinea pigs.
To-
We
to,
gotta
you know.
emasculate.
Oh yeah, you know.
Yeah,
Elon
Magic
Musk, that's
Johnson.
one white person that probably like it's always us though. Well, it's always gotta be us though. We always got to get emasculated the most on the big stage.
Because we the baddest motherfuckers.
Yeah, most of the
they
gay
go try to
stuff
break
that's
down
on TV is black shit.
And I understand that.
Ain't a whole lot of white gay shows.
Why they don't get gay guys or gay people to play gay roles?
Ratchet shows
they turn
with
straight
gay
people to play gay
dudes
roles.
and gay couples and gay this and gay that. It's all black.
What's your proof? Well,
it's
first,
all black.
For you,
I'm saying if you really spreading it out and it's supposed to be for everybody, why it seem like you only pointing it at us?
No, okay, I got both of y'all. So for you, Roscoe, what's your proof of them taking straight actors and making them play gay roles? And you, L Boogie.
Shit, here we go.
And you, L Boogie. They only get black actors to display that to their demographic, but I'm pretty sure that they use white actors.
But I be on the thing. I ain't a lot of white shit. When you look into the lesbian section, it be what like it got it. It's an LGBT section on Netflix and all that.
I didn't know that.
It's a bigger plethora of nigga shit than honky shit.
Well, see, but because a person I'm gonna tell you why again. Because I don't know if you know, a black man that's a transgender supposedly started that movement.
I can believe it then.
Don't quote me, but I believe that it's said that a black man
that's shit that you got to search for.
Yeah.
So whether that is, you still got to look for that shit because people don't even know that section exists. When it comes to our like national network TV that everybody sees, whether they got basic cable or extra cable, we don't get that many shows. And the shows we do get that get syndicated and shown on TV always got gay shit in it. Them white shows that come on Channel 5 and NBC and Law and Order ain't got faggoty all up into it. But everything but they was solving the murder to deal with some faggots. The main characters wasn't gay. The majority of all the shit that come on network cable for us comes through Tyler Perry. Majority of that shit is gay. That's the most of it, the bulk of black television programming that we get on a big level on cable comes through that, homie.
So since we speaking to our people, why do you think
so it's like why y'all overloading it in our shit? If we got 10 shows, why 8 of them gotta have gay shit in it?
Why do you what's your opinion on that? Why do you think they trying to push that agenda on us, or
I feel like they pushing it on us heavier than any of them niggas? Because this feels like they putting it more in the popular shit that we watch. So it's like we can't watch nothing popular without it being there. They put it in power. Soon as you saw that happen, soon as the movement happened, nigga, in between seasons, when the movement happened in between seasons, remember it was Power the season before, and all that, the one with Tariq.
Yeah,
and then after all those movements and all those things was made and different laws was passed, by the time Power came back on TV, now it's gay characters on there. Same thing with The Chi. The Chi started out something totally different. The way The Chi is now ain't even what the fuck that show was.
Well, no, we can't say that because the mama and because the mother.
They had a gay representation, but the lady who wrote that show was gay.
But that's her. That's the lady that's in it.
You know what I'm saying? The lady that made the show is gay.
But look, Pete, this
but she didn't push it that much in the show until, you feel me? The more and more shit started changing, up, and the more and more started getting more accepted, the more and more that shit started getting more and more gayer.
But people, this booking now, who's to say these people didn't have their own experiences with that shit? That's why we see all this shit. Because like you said, right? You had some people back in the day, back in the 60s, 70s was doing that shit, going both ways, metrosexual and all that shit.
Okay, so say we bust the cap on this right now.
Come on.
You say in the rap industry, they pay you more to rap about shooting and selling drugs.
Yeah.
As an actor, they probably pay you more to pay a faggot.
Absolutely. That's why I said, how come they don't play gay?
That's probably why so many motherfuckers gay now, because they got to. Yeah. Because the rappers already admitted that they get paid more money for rapping death row mental shit to us to listen to. You think these actors ain't getting paid more to kiss a man than to kiss a woman?
If y'all go watch Tasha K, man, the dude Malik, the dude Malik that she did an interview with that's supposed to be Will Smith's best friend, they said they was pushing Will to do more of those roles. They was pushing Will to get into
so they
things
thought
like
they
that.
had one.
And they said he said that he wasn't like that. He was hanging with killers and gangsters. Like with even they say the little happy-go-lucky Will. Y'all don't know, and he kept a lot of women around.
They got him on that show, that one movie.
Then he also said,
Yeah.
Then he also said they kept trying to get him, but after that, even after that, hold on. And then he said they groomed him because even after that, they said they kept trying to push him and getting him into having more feminine tendencies, even without doing those movies and without the he said they was pushing him to do certain things. Like it's Tasha K.
The industry is predators just waiting to fuck on somebody. I think
I don't know how true.
Like they signing people with the like, you ain't gay now, but we gonna fuck you sooner or later. Like you said, how predatory?
Or you gonna do? Or you gonna do some shit?
How predatory?
Or you gonna do something?
You telling me I'm looking at playing on Will like, oh, they went from getting them to do some gay shit to he don't want to do the gay shit no more. But they like, well, still act gay a little bit. Though, like, do this shit. Like, you know how you be doing a comedy, like, imitator, like. And he was doing that. That's what I'm saying. They slowly but surely. Hey, they said Dwayne was blowing his back out. They say the security guard walked in, heard niggas getting it in.
It's a lazy
when he walked in, it turned out it was Dwayne Martin. Blowing his back out.
Yeah, that's why old girl
Quincy
left.
Jones effect. I definitely agree with the Quincy Jones effect. Quincy, who discovered Quincy, you know what? And they caught Will at this end of his rope. A lot of people don't hear this because they don't talk about this part. No, this is the real part. You know, he went bankrupt after his first album. He ain't know nothing. Yeah, after his first album, he made all that money, didn't pay taxes, didn't know what the fuck he was doing, didn't handle his business right, went bankrupt, had to move back with his mama. He was like damn on his way getting dropped. Quincy scooped him and told him he had an idea for him to be in a sitcom. But in order to get to the sitcom, he had to do this movie first.
6 Degrees of Separation.
He had to be gay
so
to
Quincy
even
Jones
be
maybe,
Fresh Prince.
So Quincy Jones, what, produced that movie or something else to do with that?
I just know he wanted to put all that shit in play. Definitely.
But then you heard about him and Tupac?
Of course.
So
put that out,
so what's the Quincy Jones effect, Professor Remo?
But he, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, he
So
was over. He the one that produced.
So why he so did they make him a gatekeeper because they were saying like with the August Alsina and him and Jada and they said a lot of young boys was running away. I mean the same shit they doing with Diddy, man. You know, we ragging and we shitting on Diddy. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know we make choices.
Was the OG of that shit.
But see, but look, Tevin Campbell. What happened to Tevin Campbell?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I know about that shit too. And Kevin came out after all this time and finally admitted he was gay.
Hey, hit that like button, man. Smash that like button. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thumb up the video, man. Smash that like button, man.
Then they tried to put him with Ashley on the Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
All that kind of shit. We knew that shit.
Hey man, we got everybody in the building, man. You got L Boogie Roscoe and BGK.
Back when he was a kid, he was younger than Ray, running with Ray. I wonder if Ray prey on his head.
Who?
Quincy Jones. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how close they was,
right?
But I know they ran in circles, so I don't know how much, you know. Because
I don't think that was happening.
Hey man,
Quincy started coming out talking real crazy about a couple of people, and people didn't like that. This was like some years back. He started like after certain people died and passed. He started talking greasy, like about Richard Pryor and other people.
Oh yeah, I heard about
and like putting their dirt out, but everybody like, but you won't say nothing about your own. And you know, you just as like as everybody else. You know what I mean?
Right.
Then if you kind of like go back and look at his catalog and his album covers, when he on the album cover, his stance is feminine as hell.
I mean, but
anytime he on the album cover, he always got his hand on his hip, and it's always a lean to the side.
But you know that
but
we gonna say back in the day, the 60s, 70s, man.
Nah, nigga, that's what we say. See, we can group that in there and say it was because of that, but how we don't know them niggas was a whole bunch of gay people back then.
And look at Teddy P.
That's all allegedly. It could be just like all these people we've been watching since the beginning of time could have just been gay people. They've been paying to be other people.
Hey, Professor Remo say Quincy took young brothers off the street.
We paid to be rappers. Gay people we paid to be actors. Gay people we paid to be R&B singers. He's singing to females whole time. He like dudes.
Hold on.
Frank Ocean did it.
Yeah.
Frank Ocean had females all on him, then came out and said he was gay. Them females felt stupid as hell.
I remember that. Professor Remo said Quincy took young brothers off the streets, gives them some money, flash, and pizza, and puts them on out for everyone to see, aka pimping.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's what the but then, but you got to think about
and
it.
they prey on the young though.
But that's what the music industry is. That's what any industry
So that
is.
but then that means that it's just full of pedophiles because that's how Foxy Brown got on, and that was through Jay-Z. And when Foxy Brown got on, Jay-Z was like mid-20s. That bitch was like 16.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he wrote the lyrics that she was rapping that was
Right.
raunchy and all shit.
Right.
And she was saying this shit like 15, 16.
Right.
He was grooming her. That's what I'm saying. All these niggas got dirt on their hands and just only ones get outed is the ones that fucked up.
Right.
You know what I mean? The ones that fuck up get outed.
Right.
Like R. Kelly made somebody mad. Boot that nigga. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Did he?
Like, oh, and his shit was probably about his masters or something because he didn't want to sell them. And rightfully so, he should have kept them. But he probably wound up having to sell them, trying to fight that case and still ended up jail anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Bill. They outed his ass.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they still like they got control over you. And then niggas, after so long, I feel, just get comfortable thinking that
they untouchable. We can do the fuck we want. They doing it.
And I feel like them higher ups be like, nah,
you ain't us. Right.
You still a nigga.
Right. You're not in this club yet, brother.
We're gonna remind you. That's why Diddy went through what he went through. Because they had to remind you, like, you're not bigger than us. You can make, we got way. So you think we allowed you to make that much money? How much money do you think we got?
Yeah. So you think they gonna come out to Jay-Z?
Nah, Jay-Z too good with everybody.
But now,
but he got too much money.
Now, what about?
I don't think he burned no ties. See, I feel like Diddy messed his own self up. Nobody was even looking for Diddy. Diddy kind of really messed his own self up, and then shit just started opening up piece by piece.
What about Byron Allen? He trying to buy BET. He dropped 3.5 billion, and they trying to sell it for 1.7 billion to I forgot the brother. Excuse me, the other two people name, but yeah,
he's so squeaky clean. Though. I don't know if he got some dirt, boy.
That'd be something.
But I'm saying, but he trying to buy BET and get multi-media.
He might do that shit. Look what he doing now.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But y'all think they gonna come out to him and do something?
Yeah. But I ain't gonna let him. They ain't gonna let him do that because he ain't trying to use BET for what they use BET for. I know how Brian got his money. That nigga really for the people, for one. And for two,
but that's
he
why
got his money without fucking with them.
But that's why I say
loopholes.
But that's why I say, do you think they gonna come at him if he keep trying to buy these major networks? He
gonna come at him.
You know,
because if he buy BT, he first thing gonna do is boot Tyler Perry off that bitch. That's why he probably offering twice the amount because he feel like we feel. That's what I'm saying. It's real niggas is out there with bread that be real niggas, but they gotta keep it. I saw like a dope ass clip from this show with dude from Reading Rainbow. And
Bob Burton.
Yeah, and he was talking to he was talking to an actor, and he was explaining. He was talking to Larry Fishburne, and he explaining how he felt playing Toby and Woo Up the Bam, and he keep those chains above all his Emmys and shit just to remind him where he came from, because he always had to be this nice motherfucker because that's how he got typecasted and shit. And the whole time he hated them honkies and working around him, having to deal with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's a lot of motherfuckers out there that just got to go through doing what they got to do to get that bread, but they really ain't with the program either.
Right. Hey, YSL Lindenberg in the building. He say Formula One racing legend Shoemaker just came out of the closet.
Damn. That's when they get their money, they gone. You know what I'm saying?
YSL Lindenberg just said Formula One racing just came out the closet, man.
Hey, that's that Talladega Night shit.
Yeah, he said
Formula
One racing legend Shoemaker just came out of the closet.
That sounds like some Talladega Night shit.
Damn.
They predicted
crazy.
It. That's funny as hell.
You gonna say
that's funny as hell. See, after seeing Talladega Nights, that shit just like they ruined that for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Talladega Nights did that years ago. They had the first gay Formula One race.
Yeah, the French guy,
the French guy. So when I hear that, I'm like, yeah, it's like they ruined it.
His boyfriend, ugly as hell.
Why are you saying Paul? Paul.
He had the fat dude too.
Yeah,
that was the fat dude that played on what night show he was. Conan O'Brien.
Right.
Andy.
Yeah. You know. Conan was the shit.
Yeah,
They
I fuck with
fucked Conan over
I
though.
fuck with Conan
They fucked
O'Brien.
Conan over the same way they fucked Letterman over. G.
Yeah, man. I fucked with Letterman. That was my man.
They
That
let
was my
Letterman
man.
do all that.
I wasn't no
all
Letterman.
that sit-in shit.
David
and
Letterman
wind
was
up.
kind of boring.
But,
No, he
you know,
wasn't.
he was poised to get the spot.
Yeah, he was supposed to get that in motherfucker Tonight Show.
Yeah, and then they
Gave
undercut it.
Gave that bitch ass nigga Jay Leno.
Same way they did Conan. Conan was right after, you know what I'm saying?
Jay Leno.
Jay did him the same way. Gave Conan the motherfucking Tonight Show for like 2 weeks, and then they gave that bitch to Jimmy Fallon.
And that shit's horrible with Jimmy Fallon. That shit's garbage.
And Conan went to TBS.
I hate Jimmy Fallon. Well,
Hey, but I like
Jimmy.
Conan though. I like Conan.
Yeah, me too. I'd fuck with it.
Conan, Jimmy Fallon like a bland Conan.
I don't like Jimmy Fallon,
He's a
but I like
bland
Conan O'Brien.
But
Conan
he
O'Brien
talented,
though.
That nigga can sing.
But my main nigga was either.
Yes, he do real good impressions and sing. Like when he do skits and shit, is the shit.
Yeah, he was on.
Yeah.
That's why I'm
Saturday
like,
Night Live,
that's why I say he try to incorporate that in the show. What I
Right.
do usually is just catch clips and shorts of that.
Mm.
I don't watch the whole show.
Oh yeah, I
I
fuck with
just
the whole
catch
show.
the
Yeah,
good parts
yeah.
through YouTube.
Right.
It's still through his. It's still through his channel, so he's still
But
getting
honestly,
clicks. I'm just not the person to watch the whole.
But honestly, if
Tonight
David
Show.
Letterman would have had the Tonight Show, do you think it would have been like I don't think the Tonight Show ratings would have been.
Yes, it would have. With Letterman,
With
yes, man.
David Letterman?
Yeah, I fucked with Letterman. I love
Yeah, I
the
like
top 10.
Letterman.
The top
I do.
10.
I mean, you
list.
know what? I could see you messing with Letterman because you like what
Seinfeld.
Yeah, you like Steinfeld.
Cheers.
I like Cheers.
Yeah.
I like Cheers, but
Night Court.
Yeah, Dear John.
I like Night Court, but I'm not a
WKRP Cincinnati.
I like that too.
Yeah.
I like that too, but
Yeah.
I'm just not a Letterman, and I'm not a
Too close for comfort.
Yeah.
What's his name again? I
Who?
can't think. I can't.
Mama's fam.
No, the white boy, the
David Letterman?
comedian, not David.
Oh,
Letterman.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah, Jerry.
Why? What's up with SpaghettiOs?
Yeah.
What's the big deal with toilet seats?
Yeah, that was.
But
right.
Jerry, his show was is like dry humor, but you had to.
But it's wild situations,
And you
Them
had to
niggas
think with it.
mad. Why? Yeah, you got to think.
You're right.
All
You got
that
to think
shit
with it.
be linked. Everything be linked from first part of the show to the end of the
Exactly.
show. And
Like-
everything intertwined, each one of them being wild situations. So it ain't even
Right.
dry humor, it's the humor and the shit
Yeah,
that they
right.
going through.
Then they all come
Because
together.
they
with their
all
own
really
shit.
petty. They all
And they
really niggas.
Yeah, they fucked up.
They really niggas.
Yeah, they
all
fucked
of
up.
them niggas
I'm a
fucked
George.
up.
I'm
They
George
all
Costanza.
got fucked up ways.
Nigga, I'm the black George
They all
Costanza.
dickheads.
So you
They
George.
all-
So who
they
you
all
is?
assholes.
I'm George
I'd have been
Costanza.
Jerry.
Goddamn.
Who you
I'd
gonna
have
be?
been Jerry.
You been Jerry. I can't be
Kramer.
I can't be
Kramer
Kramer.
was the shit.
Kramer.
I can't-
Kramer was the shit.
In your weed selling days, you could have been Kramer.
Yeah, Kramer was the
Whoa,
shit.
whoa.
I'm just fucking with y'all. See, look, I just want to see his reaction.
Kramer was the shit. I don't care. Kramer was the shit.
Kramer the shit.
Yeah.
Kramer was Tommy.
I see. I can't
I
be
believe Tommy was based on Kramer, or vice versa. It was a nigga that didn't have no job, but Kramer always was everywhere.
Yeah, Kramer
he
always-
always had a bitch, always
Yeah.
had an apartment.
I always had money.
This nigga
Kept a
Jerry,
ride.
this nigga Jerry doing real shows and
Right.
touring as a comedian
Right,
and
to
got
make ends
bread.
meet.
And his neighbor's this nigga and he ain't got no job.
And he at your crib eating your shit while you going out of
All
town.
the time, nigga, he in your house.
And bringing
eating your
bringing
shit.
a female over there.
See, I can't be. Yeah, I can't be.
And
all
everybody
that
and
Tommy, man.
everybody fuck with Kramer. Everybody know Kramer.
Hell yeah, everybody
Cosmo,
know Kramer.
goddamn it.
Niggas-
I
That's
guess-
the
I
fucked
guess-
up part.
I guess I
He the
probably-
most nigga friendly nigga on the show, and then he did what he
We
did in
did,
real life.
Right.
Because really, when they play him on the show, Kramer had the most diverse friends out of
Right.
all of them.
He knew all
Like,
of
if
them.
you
He
go
knew
to
Jews.
a Kramer get together, or
Right.
if you meet a
The
partner to
Jewish
him,
people.
he
Right.
be having all types of homies.
Man, right.
Black motherfucker, cool
Right.
motherfucker here, cool motherfucker
blind
here.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Franklin Delano
He
Romanowski.
dated a black bitch on the show.
Show did.
That episode
Black
was
woman
funny
on the
as
show.
hell.
Yeah. And everybody thought he fell asleep in the motherfucking sauna. It got dark and shit. And
They
that's
thought he did it on purpose, trying
See, I
to
ain't
shit
gonna
in.
tell you
Oh,
something.
that shit.
Remember that episode they thought he was
That's
a pimp?
funny as hell. Oh, he picked the hat up, them motherfuckers just float on
Right.
that.
And then the music came on.
He's like, he walking, he's like, hey, yo. And the couch locked his ass
And the
up.
nigga behind him was like, "What's up, my nigga?" Man, he had that Cadillac and shit.
He's like,
Man.
yeah. I'm like, he's the
Man,
most.
Kramer is a nigga.
Yeah, Kramer was
a
the
nigga.
blackest
Kramer,
person
yeah,
on
the
Seinfeld.
blackest white person on
He's
Seinfeld.
the
Yes, he
blackest
was.
person on Seinfeld.
Man,
G.
I always kept a woman, bread, kept a ride, and no, he never had a
I'm
job.
mad y'all
And
just
he
had a
ain't do
moment.
nothing. He ain't got no job.
No,
At all.
you don't know how he get this money. And he,
At all.
man, and he always, man,
And he always mooching off of people, borrowing shit, don't
Man.
get back, boy.
and
Like,
everybody know that.
Remo
Nigga.
says no, they don't give it to Ryan Seacrest. Didn't he just get a show?
He even do Wheel of Fortune.
Ryan
Yeah,
Seacrest is
yeah.
the most blandest
Oh,
person ever.
I think he gets.
He's only supposed to
Hey,
be on the
man.
carpet.
I think he got
Like the job he started with is the only job he should always have.
Yeah, that's just let him in the
life.
right.
Like stay out there with the contestants
Wheel of
on
Fortune.
the sideline or something. You
Wheel of
don't
Fortune,
even
the black hole.
No,
Hey,
he
man,
can't be
that's
the
what you
whole.
get over
Wheel
in the
of Fortune is the
conversation
black
with
hole.
everybody
I'm
in the
trying to tell you.
building, man.
Let
They need a
Steve
black
Harvey do Wheel of Fortune.
Hell no.
Nah, because he
No.
can't spell anyway.
Hell right. You know what? Let Dave Chappelle do that shit. Yeah, Dave Chappelle do that shit.
Wheel of Fortune?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I want to see Wheel of Fortune. with
Dave
black hole.
Chappelle?
Yeah.
No,
What?
let Corey
Anthony
Holcomb do. Let
Anderson.
Corey Holcomb do.
Anthony
Wheel of Fortune.
Anderson would be good.
Oh my. Oh
He could
yeah.
be cool around white
Yeah.
people and funny.
You know what? Yeah, I can see
think
that.
Anthony
Yeah, I can
Anderson
see
pull
that.
shit
Oh,
out.
what's my
But
man?
who gonna be the Vanna White? We need a
They
new
not-
Vanna. We
they
need
not
a
gonna
new
get rid of
improved
Vanna
one of
yet.
them.
Vanna's still there though.
Yeah, they're not gonna get rid
She
of
signed
Vanna
3
yet.
more years.
Yeah.
That ain't going
Hey,
nowhere.
what about my boy though?
Oh,
What's
shit.
my man from the
Yeah, but she got older though.
What
You
about
can tell she hasn't-
crazy.
You can tell she hasn't work done.
What about my man that's doing the Come On Down?
Bob Barker.
No,
Price is
Drew
Right.
Carey now.
Yeah,
No,
that
no,
been
no.
Drew Carey for
no,
a minute.
no, not that one. Then the one, the black guy.
Oh,
He ain't funny though.
I know,
Not to me. He alright.
I know you're talking about Wayne Brady.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
he
about
was.
him?
What the fuck Wayne Brady was hosting?
He hosted a game show.
Yeah, remember he did. Then he was doing what's that shit? Where the people be in the
crowd and
right,
they got on costumes.
I bet your life, some kind of shit. Yeah, he was always playing. I can see him in Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, he could do Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah,
I could see him doing
Yeah,
it.
he could do Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, that'd be good for him. Yeah. That's a good
If they
one,
go that route.
Right.
Can't say.
Well, they going the Ryan Seacrest route.
I don't like that.
I don't
Alex
really like
Trebek
him
still
either.
doing his thing.
Who?
Alex Trebek.
No, I
Oh, he
think-
gone.
no,
He died.
gone, yeah.
Damn, Alex dead.
Yeah.
Nigga,
Oh,
oh,
where
my
you-
beard. Nigga.
where you been?
I've been
Where
gone
the
almost
fuck am
2
I
years,
been?
bro.
man,
2 years? Oh, he died during pandemic.
I know
know.
it's going on 2 years.
Well, shit, I guess you
That's
see all
still
the
going.
colonial
Okay, so
pins.
yeah, like
Right.
damn, that's what I'm saying. I'm
Colonial
seeing him
Pins.
on Colonial Pins.
Them
I thought
old
the
ass
nigga
commercials.
still was
Them shit was going on in the 90s, nigga.
Nah, them shit is still running all the way. They kept them bitches running till that nigga died, probably.
And the little
They just
genius.
stopped showing it. It's a black nigga now for the Colonial Pin. They
Yeah,
just replaced the nigga.
Lawson
Hey,
dude.
Linda
Yeah.
say Kramer was Brumman from the fifth floor. and shit.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
And that's what I used to tell people.
Y'all
If
crazy.
you want to know what Seinfeld is, it's the black
Version of
Martin.
Martin. I mean, white version of Martin.
Yeah,
right.
white version of Martin. I
Well,
used to tell
shit,
them that
well,
all the
yeah,
time.
black version of Martin.
Yeah.
Shit.
Cause I'm like
Kramer was that dude.
Yeah,
Kramer
he
was
like
Tommy.
that. Yeah, he definitely
Jerry
like
was
that.
Martin.
Yeah.
Cole was George.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Elaine was like, a mixture of both Gina and Pam
basically.
because she being with Jerry.
Yeah.
But instead of her being with Jerry, they flipped and made it with Tommy.
Friendship.
Okay.
Instead of her being with Martin, that's why,
Okay.
they hooked
okay,
up.
Okay. I like the way y'all break down
That's how I
y'all
always
motherfuckers.
correlate
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay, I see.
Because it's the same thing, and all
Right.
most of the shit take place in this nigga's apartment.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't see nobody else.
Seinfeld, Martin, all that shit take
Right.
place in their apartment.
Right, right.
Their homies always come to their shit. His shit.
You know what
can't
else?
get-
Another one.
You don't never go to Cole's.
Right.
You start going to Gina's and shit.
When
But
Jimmy with it, when
sometimes
the-
you'll go to Elaine shit though on that shit.
Right, but only that's when you got a nigga over there though. That's
Yeah,
what Elaine.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
Elaine, yeah,
You know
she
another
got
show
that.
like that too? The King of Queens.
King of Queens
Doug and shit. Everybody come to his crib and
I-
shit.
I fuck with
Deacon,
Doug.
his best friend, Black.
Hey.
Deacon the nigga. boy.
Speaking
I
of
fuck
that
with
shit,
Dick.
what
Oh man, it's Pops.
What happened to
Arthur?
You mean her
Arthur's so
pops?
funny.
That's
yeah,
her pops.
but it's a stepdad.
Hey, what happened to her, man? You know the Scientology people was out there.
Oh yeah, Lisa Remy. Yeah.
What she
Yeah.
had? Is she all
Love
right?
that bitch.
Oh yeah, she cool.
Oh, okay.
I remember she had
Love
that.
that bitch.
Yeah, she
boy.
was sexy on that show, wasn't she?
What she's sexy and like
Especially-
here, I
yeah.
wanted to make love to
Especially
that
when
hoe.
she got thicker.
I'm talking about. I remember her from nigga. You don't even know.
I-
I remember her from Saved by the Bell. Fuck you
Yeah,
talking about?
She was
show
She was in
was.
the
She
newer
was,
years,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Right, remember that
When
at
they was
the
in
beach.
college and shit.
They was at the
Hell
beach.
Yeah.
That is her.
Yeah,
I know
remember
that
her daddy
bitch
ran the-
since then. That bitch always look good.
Yeah, show because she was
Love
fucking with
that
Zach.
bitch on eat booty cheeks. bro. That bitch
Hey,
is
It's like they
fine.
weren't eating blue cheese in the 80s.
I know, but I want to eat them now.
You know who-
She
you know
probably
who-
still got it.
Hey,
You know
y'all
what?
started out talking about eating booty. Now he talking about eating
Nah.
booty cheeks, man.
Nah, we
Hey,
talking about niggas getting. Hey,
You
I'm talking
already-
about doing eat.
Would you want to let a female eat you?
Uh-oh. Whoa. We all, you know, we
Not
got
that.
the followers, the fans, the
real.
viewers, and the
It's real.
survive. I mean, the
I had a
subscribers.
broad that used to like doing that, so I
I'm a-
kind of we was in a real life relationship, so I kind of conform. And every so often, I'm like, I don't get yours. You know what I'm saying?
Let's make a deal. That's what it is.
Oh
y'all.
yeah, yeah.
Let's make a deal. Wayne
Yeah,
Brady do the
yeah,
let's make a deal.
What?
Hey,
Oh,
big ups to Linda in the chat.
For a minute, I guess.
Big ups to Linda. You need to be a moderator with them type of answers.
You know what I'm saying?
Linda Denise Richards.
Yeah. How you know? Where you see the Denise at?
Like the
No,
actor
I was
Denise
thinking
Richards.
of Denise Richards,
The
the
actress.
actress.
Oh,
She the fuck with Charlie Sheen.
is that your middle
Yeah,
name,
yeah.
Linda? Is that your middle name? Hey, what Remo say? He say Friends was a whitewash living single. What y'all think?
Yeah.
Fuck you talking about? Of course, nigga.
Man, you know how you
Of
I wanted Sinclair,
course.
man.
Because it was like the same ratio, damn near guys and girls.
I ain't like Friends.
I would have told
No,
Sinclair.
I didn't either.
ass
I
up.
gave it too many shots, and that shit still was like.
I'd have
Man,
been
like,
Sinclair
it
with
was
that motherfucking
alright.
couch.
Man, Sinclair would have got all of them would have got bone.
Oh hell
That was at their height.
yeah.
Living Single was the prime of all four of them females as
Yes.
far as looks, shape, body, hair,
All that.
everything
All
that
that.
they had going on. That's the best they ever was,
Man.
and the best they ever would be.
That's when I would.
When I look at that show, I'm talking about from first season all the way through. I'm like, them motherfuckers was bad.
especially when Sinclair gained some weight.
Oh,
Ooh.
hell yeah.
I'd have been over that couch
Boy,
and wore ass
Sinclair
out,
stayed-
man.
And that crazy part behind the scenes, they was on Sinclair ass about gaining that weight.
Yeah.
The people that was producing the show, like, that's not sexy. Y'all gotta keep on.
Shit.
They was on Queen Latifah about gaining weight.
Oh, I wanted to get her
But
too.
that first season when them bitches was slender,
But she don't-
tender,
But she don't like she don't like
something to
meat.
remember.
She don't like beef.
I be watching this. I'm
Diablo,
watching,
so
I
y'all fuck
watch
with
that.
Three's Company?
That's in my frequent reruns.
What?
Three's Company is
Yeah,
my
hell yeah.
joint.
Yeah.
Come on
Yeah.
now.
Okay,
Who's your
Jack
favorite?
Tripper?
Who's your favorite?
Who,
Of
Mr.
Three's
Roper?
Company.
Mr.
Out of the
You
females?
talking about
Your favorite character on Three's Company?
my favorite character?
Mm.
I'm gonna say, okay, so
Probably Mr. Roper.
Yeah, mine
Mr.
too.
Roper,
yeah.
wild as hell. Boy.
Well, no, but
Stanley,
yeah, but you know
Wild
what?
as hell,
Hey, but
G.
Mr. Furley was off the chain too.
Furley, oh yeah, damn, Furley was
Nah,
wild.
I gotta go
But
roast though.
Stanley was like a creep ball, like
You know what I'm saying?
Stanley felt like a real life.
creep ass
Yeah.
You know who Stanley felt like to me? He felt like what's that nigga name on that Fred didn't trust?
Rollo.
Yeah, he felt like Rollo.
No,
nigga. He felt like
Rollo.
an old ass
Hold
Rollo.
on, wait, hold on, time out,
He
man.
felt grimy.
Rollo didn't give me them
Like-
vibes, man.
No,
Rollo
right.
didn't
He never
me
gave you them vibes, but that's how Fred played him.
But
I feel like
but
I feel
Mr.
like-
Roper give you them vibes.
that's what I'm saying.
That
I
was
feel
my
like
man.
he what
Yeah,
Fred thought of Rollo.
Yeah, Roper was a
That's how I
creep.
put it.
Roper
I feel
was a
like
creep.
he what Fred thought of Rollo.
Okay, so who was y'all
A
best?
real creep.
Who was
ball.
y'all best?
He be down there.
The best pick out of- Who was y'all best pick out of the girls on because you know you had
I ain't never
Janet,
fuck with Goldie Hawn. I'm going with the short joint.
you had Janet,
I'm fucking
Chris.
yeah, you had Chrissy, then you
Yeah.
had Terry.
Ooh,
And then you
now
had
I like
Cindy.
Terry.
Yeah, right. Oh, give me Cindy.
Yeah.
Give me Cindy.
I like Terry. Terry was
Cindy.
sexy.
Yeah,
man.
Terry
I
was
like
good.
Yeah, give me
Terry.
Cindy.
Terry.
Even though I ain't
Yeah,
into
forget
you know what I'm
about
saying.
Cindy.
I like-
Cindy had that height on her. You know,
Mhm.
ooh,
Well, y'all
I
gonna
really
do y'all
know
gonna do
Goldie Hawn,
Suzanne
man.
Summers like that?
Yeah,
I mean, she
Susan
would get it.
says
No,
so. That's what I mean.
she would have
I
got
ain't really
it.
fuck with Suzanne
May she
like
rest
that.
in
And what
peace.
you call that first?
Goldie Hawn.
Goldie
Right.
Hawn.
I mixed them home up. They felt like they fell in the same group of like blonde bras that I wouldn't.
Yeah,
fuck
back
with.
in the 80s, right?
Like they like
Yeah.
y'all low key.
Like another one, Heather Locklear
Y'all
was
just,
another one.
Yeah, like y'all blonde hair, blue eye, but y'all really don't do it. For me.
Hey, but Janet though, I like Janet.
Hell
Janet,
yeah, that's
had
what I'm saying. I
Janet.
like Janet. Janet, get her was for that, and she looked like she would have gave that ass up too.
Oh yeah, I think
She
Janet
seemed
was
like she
closet
would have went
freak.
before anybody.
Yeah, she was a closet freak too. I bet she did.
Because the
pit.
blonde ones and all them, they was
Y'all
tall.
ass
You know, the other one was
Yeah.
tall and they was getting.
Janet would go.
Janet was going.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
let's just say Mr.
They-
Roper was a
Janet-
sugar daddy.
Yeah,
No.
he definitely was gonna pay for
No,
something.
yeah, Rope.
He definitely
Yeah, he
would've
probably
paid
would.
for
I
something.
think Rope would have dipped off on Helen. You know what I'm saying?
I think he was dipping off on Helen. They just couldn't cover that. He couldn't pay for it. They saw what Helen looked like.
Yeah, you see how he talked to her and
Helen
shit.
looked like him with a wig on.
That's what he was saying. She like, hey, Stanley, I'll be back. I'm gonna put my face on. He like, don't take all day, Helen.
Yeah.
Then he look at the
exactly.
camera and shit.
Yeah, like yeah.
And then maybe
He
see
do that
Jack-
little roll
then
his
he see
eyes.
He see Jackie do this. He like, what's up, Tinkerbell? Oh, Jack. Yeah, now Jack was getting that thing. I said the same thing about
Hey,
Ryan.
what about
Seacrest.
his homie Larry? I remember his homie Larry.
Larry
Larry
Creek.
on the chain.
Larry
Now,
Creek.
Larry was like the white Rollo.
I was just about to
That
say,
was the
yeah.
real right
Yeah, yeah.
Larry was definitely
Trying to get Larry up
He
on
was trying to get the
Jack up,
bitches.
right, trying to get Jack up on some
kick it,
bitches.
have a good time.
Right.
He be in the mix.
Right.
That's
You
the
know,
way Rollo.
Right. Hey, Larry's like, man, come
I
on
forgot
down to the
all
Regal
about
Beagle,
Larry,
goddamn.
the nigga, boy.
And he was a car salesman,
Hell
goddamn.
yeah,
Bring your
so
ass
you
down.
know he got a mouthpiece.
Right. He come up to Jack, hey man, we got some
Hell
bitches back at the
yeah.
Regal Beagle, man. Bring your
All
ass down
right,
there.
fuck it. Y'all fuck with Happy Days?
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
fuck with the
Alright,
funds. You know what I'm
alright.
saying? Fuck with
That
the
was my
funds.
shit too.
My favorite on there was to be
Hey.
I'm saying? That's what the
And
fuck.
I say I
Fonz
watched that at my very young age,
Me
so
too.
it was definitely the Fonz.
Yeah,
You know, when you were a kid, whoever the top,
Well,
you can't wait
Well,
to
yeah,
see
who
him.
the top of,
But
I ain't gonna lie, but his
fuck with-
homies was funny as
Yeah.
hell.
Yeah, his homies was funny.
His homies,
as hell.
because they was
And I fuck
slow.
with Richie.
me too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I like their relationship they had. You know what I'm saying? He was
Yeah,
cool.
all
Richie
that
was the
shit.
nerd.
Hey, but I liked it when his nephew came on, and then, you know, they
and you know
started
who his
dating
nephew ended up
Jody.
being later on?
Ooh.
Jefferson from Married with Children.
Oh yeah.
Hey, speaking of Married with Children,
That was the shit, too.
look at the screen. Speaking of Married with Children.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Peggy would have got it. Especially the older Peggy. When she gained
Peggy,
that
oh
weight.
man, Peggy was the
Man,
shit.
yeah.
Peggy
Hell-
got,
Okay.
that lady,
Yeah,
Kathy,
we said
Kathy
Master
Segal,
Teacher,
but they
yeah,
got
we
born
said
for a
Tears.
long time.
Yeah.
Kathy Segal is another one of them white females.
Yeah.
Katie Segal.
And she's on the condos now. She married
Yeah.
Dan.
Oh.
She married Dan.
I just watched the episode of the Connors. It felt weird because everybody looked like they just recovered
got
from
old.
crack.
Yeah.
Like, they don't age well. G.
No, Matt.
Especially Dan,
yeah,
right.
Matt.
Matt.
Oh man, they
Matt.
really look
Matt.
like they off the.
Not real.
I watched a piece of it. They in there still making loose meat sandwiches. I'm like, oh, y'all niggas ain't got out.
Hell
the
yeah.
hood. I'm like, nigga.
Lisa franchise.
I'm saying good times got out the hood, nigga. Y'all still in Lanford.
Hey.
Nigga, good times got out of Cabrini Green, nigga. How y'all still in Lanford?
Hey, Married
Making
Children.
loose meat sandwiches.
Who was y'all favorite on Married Children? Steve or Jefferson? I'm going with Steve.
Yeah.
I like Steve Rhodes.
Steve.
I like Steve Rhodes.
Yeah.
Because to me, Jefferson more like a yes man, everything I want to
oh,
do.
yeah.
Jefferson
And
down
plus,
for it.
his bra ran him. His bra ran him wild. G.
Well, hold on. No, she was running
What I
Steve
like
wild
that.
until Steve
Yeah,
got some balls. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Balls.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Marcy was doing both of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but she was just running
definitely
Jefferson.
did.
She put Jefferson on the allowance. Jefferson wouldn't get a
Yeah.
job.
Yeah.
Remember her and
But
Steve
see-
used to work together.
Yeah.
They were bankers and shit.
Yeah.
They was money crazy,
Yeah.
drove Mercedes and shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
But see, Bundy liberated Steve. Man.
Yeah.
Ended up.
Yeah.
He liberated him to
Yeah.
leave that chicken.
Hey, big ups
bitch.
to the
You know
Man
what
Whore
I'm saying?
Association.
He said, leave that chicken and get you something.
You know
better,
what? That's
man.
what we need to do, fellas. We need to get some
And I-
No Ma'am t-shirts and wear that shit on the show.
Yeah,
man.
you know what? Yeah, we could do that. Hey,
Get some No
man.
Ma'am t-shirts.
Cheers for sure. Norm, all
Hey,
that.
see, yeah, that's so
Cliff.
cheers. Oh yeah, cheers, most definitely.
Hell
Norm.
yeah.
Who was y'all favorite at the bar? You know what I'm saying on cheers. Who was y'all favorite at the bar? Out of Norm,
Cliff.
the mailman,
Cliff.
yeah, Cliff.
Frazier.
My favorite was Fraser. And I fuck with Fraser.
Frazier when he
fuck
came
with the
through.
show.
My favorite
He
was
had the best spinoff.
Yeah.
He had a real good spinoff.
Show the fuck
And
did.
you know he did Girlfriends in the game, and I watched the shit out of them.
Yeah,
shows.
he was executive producer.
All
I
that
liked
shit.
at the bar. I'm gonna go Norm.
Norm.
I'm gonna
I
go Norm.
fuck with Norm.
Norm was a nigga.
Yeah, Norm was the
Norm-
real live
Norm-
nigga.
Norm
Norm,
was a nigga.
I don't even know what Norm did for a living. It just sounded like he came to
He
the
was a
bar
painter.
just to
He was a
drink.
painter, wasn't he? Remember one
Probably
time he
was-
painted the bar and
he
shit,
did,
painted the
'cause
office
he
and
came
shit.
with the white, yeah.
But I don't think it was a
Cliff,
painter
though,
because
was
he always
getting
had a
dog-
suit
getting
on.
dog
yeah,
sick
right.
on him and shit.
He couldn't have been no painter. He always had a suit on. Master Teacher in the building. What's
He might have
going
been
on, my
like some
boy?
more like a telemarketer.
What's going on, Doc? How you doing?
Bobby had,
And
he
we-
had a real.
And we never saw his
Sitting
wife.
here
You know,
reminiscing, having a
Vera,
good
we never saw that bitch
conversation,
Vera. Goddamn.
Y'all sitting back reminiscing.
Yeah, just reminiscing on
That
old
was
school
a good
shows,
show.
man. Hey, 227
They
was the
don't
joint.
make that cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, because you know what though?
No place.
227 was my mom's show.
Yeah.
But see, but it's a meaning and a purpose behind this conversation.
You know who
this
would get
deal.
it? What's the girl?
You know,
name
it's about
Jack H.
the things that used to be on television. It's different now, man. It ain't the same.
Yeah, we are showing our age.
Yeah, boy, she would have got it.
And remember his wife, the other bitch. Excuse me, the other.
You talking about Florida?
No, remember? Damn.
On what show?
Oh, I can't think. I can see her face because she was
No,
she's
no,
married to the dude on Sister. The other auntie from the other aunt Vivian from Fresh Prince. Remember you had the first Aunt Vivian, the second one.
Yeah.
Oh, that second.
The light skin.
Yeah, Daphne Maxwell Reed. Yeah, oh, she get it too. She would give me Vanessa Williams vibes from her.
I don't know.
Low-key a little
Hey,
bit.
what? Hey, what was some of your
Damn.
favorite? What was some of your favorite shows back then besides
Hey,
Cheers?
I
Master
wanted to
Teacher?
knock the two-time mom down back in the day.
Okay. Oh man. Okay.
Hold on.
She
You
would
say
have got it under the Real White Mom Act.
You say
Over
what-
To make me some mac and cheese.
what show you say you like besides Cheers?
No, I'm saying y'all didn't say it all. I'm just listening.
You said we said all
We forgot about what's the other one?
You know what I just found out my son like
What's that?
that I always like. I didn't even know he knew about.
Beverly Hills 90210.
Michael Keaton.
Michael.
Batman.
Oh yeah,
That
Family Ties, baby.
Oh, that's Michael. Oh yeah, no, that's Alex P.
Alex, yeah,
Yeah, I like Family
I'm gonna
Ties.
say Michael
That
Keaton.
shit came on. I'm like,
Hell
about
yeah.
Family Ties.
Nigga, I
Like,
loved
yeah.
Alex. Yeah, he was a cool.
Hey, y'all
Michael
ain't watch
Keaton.
not only Family Ties but Growing Pains.
Yeah.
With
Alan Thick Daddy.
Yeah.
With Mike
Well,
Stevens.
yeah,
Yeah, Maggie
and
Seaman.
Beard.
Alan Thick Daddy. Yeah.
Hey, did y'all fuck with Law and Order? I mean, LA Law.
I fuck with
Yeah,
Alan.
Jimmy Smith and all them.
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah. My mom used to watch that shit. Got me on that shit.
LA Law was the shit for
Did
a
y'all
while.
fuck with NYPD Blue?
Nah, I ain't do all
I didn't, but my mom fucked with that.
Yeah, my mom put me on that shit too.
NYPD Blue. I remember when
Yeah, I love
was getting
NYPD
a lot
Blue.
of-
Man.
When I was getting a lot of everything too.
Man, NYPD Blue.
Trudy. What's that? The facts of life.
Yeah,
but
Ooh, I
that
just
was
saw a
seemed like it
picture
was
of them.
short.
That was
I just saw a
Tootie.
picture. The only one still look good. Tootie.
Trudy. It's
Kim
Did you
Field,
get like a picture of them
Kim Fields,
after
sorry.
not seeing each other for a while? Boy, everybody in age bad. White people age bad.
I wanted.
boy.
I wanted.
Them ladies look like they
to.
about 85.
I wanted Joe so
Tootie, the
bad.
only one look like she her age.
Who Joe was
about.
the hard one,
Yeah,
right?
the masculine motherfucker. I wanted
That's
her.
who she was. She look old and motherfucker.
That's who I
boy.
wanted. Something. Her
She
name.
look like somebody.
Nancy McKean,
granny.
whatever name. Oh, I
She
wanted
look
her.
like her nose look
Hey,
bigger.
hey,
Her
hey.
nose look fatter.
So you and Professor Remo got something in common. He say home improvement with his shit. You talking about you want to
Hell, y'all want to bang their
Hell
mama.
yeah.
I ain't dream about their mama.
Hey, man.
I loved Al. I mean, not Al.
For
Yeah, I
real.
loved Al.
Yeah,
No,
I was the
my
shit.
favorite, my
our
favorite
homeboy was
character.
over the fence.
Yes, that was my favorite character.
Wilson.
Hell yeah.
That was my favorite.
Heidi
character.
Because he was
neighbor.
wise, nigga,
Roman
always
Crusoe was
solved his
good, too.
problems.
Okay.
Low key, what's his name? You know,
Did
what
y'all-
I'm talking about.
Hey, Master Teacher, that's who you remind me of, Wilson.
Did y'all
Definitely Wilson. Definitely Wilson.
did y'all fuck with Doogie Howser?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
MD.
Doogie Howser.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
tell
was
you.
pretty
Y'all
cool
probably
kid.
don't remember. Y'all remember this TV
Yeah,
show
you
came on
Wilson for
Fox?
sure, Master Teacher.
The name of the show is Parker Lewis Can't Lose.
Yeah.
Did you fuck with that shit?
Yeah.
I don't
And
know what
it's
that
kind of
is.
like a low budget Saved by the
yeah,
Bell.
Yeah.
Parker Lewis
It
Can't. I
didn't
used to fuck
last
with
that
that
long, but I remember
Right,
that.
I remember that shit.
I
that
don't
too.
remember that.
Parker Lewis Can't Lose. Yeah.
There's a lot of those. Oh, I remember the
What?
last Red Fox show before he passed. And that's the only reason it didn't hit the air because that shit did numbers when it hit. When he did
Nostalgic
with Della
Wednesday.
Reese.
Oh yeah, the Royal Family. Yeah,
Yeah.
Lorenz Tate was on there. One of
Yeah.
them Tate boys was
The
on there.
Royal Family?
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't see that.
It was kind of like
Because
the
he
early
died, like,
90s.
right when-
when it, the
Oh.
first
Right
season, I
into
think.
it during the first season.
Right.
But I remember exactly how good that show was before he passed.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
That's why it's significant for me to remember.
And then after he
That's the
died, they
reason the
kept
show
going.
didn't-
Then it wasn't the
Yeah.
same after that.
Oh, they kept going
they
after
tried
that.
to,
I don't remember
right,
that.
but-
I don't
Come
remember
But
that.
that was like his biggest comeback before he passed. Like, he
Right.
was back on the charts.
Right.
Back in, because when I watched this behind the scenes story, like it took him a while to get back to a point that
Yeah.
he can get a show again. And
Harlem
that
Nights
shit,
put him
like,
on, too.
Yeah, and I got him to that, especially
Mhm.
because he was with Della Reese in that, and that kind of led to that.
Right.
Boy, they said his ratings and everything. He was like back in the game, like San Francisco.
Because
all over again.
I actually watched a couple of interviews with Demond Wilson, and he was talking about things
fuck with
going on in the
Demond.
industry, and
He
you know,
showed up in Girlfriends. He was in
Yeah,
an episode of
it-
Girlfriends. He was one of their
That's
daddies.
intelligent, brother.
and he was talking about how Red
What's his
Fox
name, Daddy?
didn't
Yeah,
have
it
no
was
money
the
when he
Ball
died and
Daddy.
things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Demond Wilson, man, y'all check them interviews out. Them was some
Yeah,
powerful
yeah.
interviews.
Yeah, that's an intelligent brother. That.
Yeah, he has something to say. I
Yeah,
think
he
he a
definitely
he a
is.
preacher or something now.
Yeah, he's something.
He
Yeah.
was Lynn Daddy on Girlfriends when she was tracking down her parents. She found her white mama, and then when she tracked down her daddy,
yeah, sure.
it was that.
yeah,
that was like
yeah,
the first
yeah,
time
yeah.
you saw Lamont.
I like
that.
Hey, I like that shirt you got on, brother. I like that shirt you got on, brother. Hey, y'all
Okay.
That look
Hey
like,
man, y'all see it, man. Y'all see Master Teacher in the building, man. Y'all better get y'all.
He look like
he look
just like the shirt.
Yeah.
Don't he look like the shirt?
Yeah, he look like the shirt.
Hell yeah. Look like the shirt. Got the shirt.
Some of my
Yeah.
students said that. Y'all, wow.
Hill Street Blues. Did y'all watch?
Hell
Hill Street
yeah.
Blues?
Yeah. That was my mom's favorite.
I didn't watch that. That was-
Hunter.
I didn't
Yeah,
watch
yeah.
that.
MacGyver.
Oh hell yeah.
Okay.
Magnum
Diablo.
P.I.
Oh
Okay,
yeah. I loved Higgins.
I think Diablo gave y'all a good challenge. I'm gonna ask all three of y'all right now. He says, best character, Wanda or Shanae?
Ooh.
Okay.
For laughs, I'll say Wanda because it was a skit show, so it had to be like all or nothing. Like Shanae though was a more rounded character because she was actually like a recurring character in the real show. She really a neighbor of this niggas and shit. So I guess For laughs, Wanda, but just all around, I guess Shanae, because she's actual.
What about you, Roscoe P?
Wanda.
Wanda.
Yeah.
Give me one.
What about you,
for the
Master
laughs.
Teacher? Wanda or
right.
For the
Shanae?
laughs.
I had to agree with Lance on that because Shanae had more of a character presence. I think it was more skit based.
Yeah, okay.
SNL or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Exactly.
Because
So Wanda,
had to be
it might
on
not
point.
be a shitload of sketches
Next
of
time you
Wanda.
see
It
that,
might
so
be
you
like
have to
4 or
make sure.
5 if you put them all together.
So you have to make sure that was strong. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
So it was always strong. So it was straight for the laugh and then go on to the next sketch.
Hey, I'm with you,
Shanae
Professor
ain't really
Remo.
acting because Shanae gotta be a neighbor.
I'm with Remo
so
on this
it
one.
ain't
My
just
guilty
about the
pleasure
laugh.
was Xena Warrior Princess.
My
I had a
mama
huge
watched that.
crush.
I had to watch
Lawless.
at one point in life shit that she watched because like I didn't have my own TV because I was a kid, so I had to be subjected to that.
What,
I didn't
Xena?
watch it.
I like the
usually
Xena.
Drew
I like
or
the
doodled
Xena.
or colored while that shit was
I
playing.
like the Xena.
What about Dr. Quinn, medicine woman?
I fuck with Dr. Quinn.
I'll fuck Dr. Quinn.
Hey, you know what I did fuck with?
Dr.
I fuck with Murder She Wrote. I fuck with Angela Lansbury.
Yeah.
Angela Lansbury.
Yeah.
I fuck with.
She just died recently too, y'all.
Damn.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
she died
R.I.P.
recently.
Angela Lansbury.
And you know what else I fucked with? Melrose Place.
Columbo too. I ain't never fucked with Melrose Place. I ain't never get into that. I felt like that was too grown for me. But see, you a little bit older than me, so by that time you could probably understand that.
Yeah,
you was like probably a teenager, and I might have been like 10,
Just gonna call it
9,
man.
Wait a
Oh.
minute. Well, shit, I was in high school when it came out. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
see, I
most
wasn't in high
definitely
school when it
watched
came out.
Lucy.
I was like 8th grade and shit.
Hey,
so
I know
Lucy.
y'all watch. I love Lucy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
Lucy.
for high schoolers because it was grown shit.
I fuck Ethel Merman. I mean, not Ethel Merman.
Hey,
Ethel Merman.
we not doing none of that with the elderly, man.
She wasn't that old. They made her look old on that show. She looked better than Lucy. But that was a wig she was wearing back in the day.
No, Ethel was thick.
Yeah, they made
wow.
it. Think about it. Look who she was married to, Fred. So she had to look old.
Yeah,
The late great William Fraley, goddamn
You know what I'm saying?
we're talking about Ethel Mertz, aka real name Vivian Vance.
Yeah. Okay. See, I like that, man. Y'all see how we can. I like that,
Lucy
man. We
definitely
got
got
these names down.
Oh yeah,
man.
we got to.
You know what I'm saying?
I love Ricky Ricardo. Lord say, what the fuck is your problem? Huh?
I remember all the mamas were getting it.
Oh man. Okay. Real quick. Okay.
I've been looking at mama since I was a kid.
Man.
Wow.
Yeah, I always be in the back of my head like.
Have y'all ever thought about y'all?
So you know what? I see why you like Mr. Roper. You a Mr. Roper ass.
Yeah, Mr. Roper, that nigga. Have y'all ever had friends that y'all like their mama want to do something?
Claire
with their mama?
Huxtable, boy. Oh,
Claire Huxtable?
boy.
No, she,
finest mama to me.
No.
Man,
The finest mama to me. Ooh, the finest mama.
Claire was fine.
She was all right. I'm trying to think who could be a fine mama. TV mama. Oh, not Harriet Winslow. Hell no. Hell no.
Hey,
would you get Harry Winslow? You might as well say George. You know, so you might as well grab Weezy.
Hey, man, don't throw
that's all that is.
But
Harry Winslow
would you not hit?
is the upgraded Weezy.
Y'all is ridiculous.
They both sound like they smoke cigars.
Now, real quick, what about Florida? Now, if you had to get Weezy,
hell no,
no,
with no neckums.
No, for real though, nigga. If you had to kill one, fuck one, marry one, Weezy.
Why we gonna do that, man?
We doing TV mama.
Wild ass Wednesday.
Right.
Go
I'm
ahead.
fucking Florence.
So you gonna fuck? No,
I'm
she's not.
fucking
No,
the maid.
you can't do that. No, you can't do that. Oh, I give you some maids. I'm like, okay, I'll do Florence. I'll do Benson. No, but for real.
Oh, balls! Oh, hey, moving right along.
No.
You done fucked that part of the show up,
But
baby.
Harriet Winslow, Florida Evans, and what the other one we said? Weezy Jefferson.
All right, Harriet, get it then.
You're
Harriet the creme.
Yeah. So you're about Harriet. Okay. Oh yeah.
Them three Harriet.
Hey,
because Florida ain't got no neck. She gonna be like,
Diablo say who y'all think?
Right back there. You all right back there. That young man, are you all right back there? I ain't got no time for that.
Y'all,
young trying to get a fro tightened up. I got to line up.
You got a young man.
What's wrong with y'all, man?
I can't turn. I ain't got no neck.
I can see it right there. George.
Hey,
she ain't had no neck either. I won't say none of them had necks. They left. That's why I say she was the updated version of that type of mama. She had a neck.
Young man.
They say, you know what? We gonna get him a neck this time around.
Hey, Diablo say who y'all think better actor, Jamie Foxx or Martin?
Or the
Jamie
show?
Foxx, of course.
What better actor?
That Martin has never did anything drama. Like he has nothing. Like you can say Bad Boys is serious shit, but he ain't never had to really cry, really do no type of motherfucking. Like,
I gotta give it to Jamie.
Yeah,
you know,
Jamie played Ray Fox. Ray
Charles, right?
Charles.
Then he played the violin dude.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And shit.
Yeah.
What else?
What else? What in Dream Girl? No,
he just did some other shit.
Yeah, he was.
Okay,
yeah. Party played and Who Cloned Tyrone.
Yeah.
That nigga still funny.
But see, but then you got Martin. You got don't do Martin. You got nothing but
no
but you got nothing but lose. You got nothing.
That was funny. That was
funny. Lose. You got Blue Street.
Yeah,
thin line between love and hate.
We're talking about actor. We didn't say better comedian.
Right.
Now, if I go comedic actor,
or who had better movies,
I'm gonna give it to Martin because he got more comedic movies than Jamie. Jamie don't even do that many comedic movies.
Yeah.
Majority of he got
Martin got the better movie.
Even ain't nothing funny about that. You know, the Bait is like comedic a little bit.
Oh yeah, that was good. I like that.
Majority everything to deal with him is more so
with that. I know you do. You look like you watched Dallas.
Yeah, hell yeah. JR, I was on it too.
You look like you watched Dallas.
Showing
Falcon Crest, all that.
I see. I ain't watching none of that.
My mom used to watch Falcon Crest.
Now, my mom and them used to watch Dining, all that. I
used to watch China Beach.
Maybe watch that stuff.
Yeah.
Falcon Crest, not landing.
From that era. See, we didn't come from an era where everybody had their own tablet and personal media device where they can watch the fuck they want to watch. Right. We watched whatever the fuck our parents was watching. And that's how we grew up.
Right.
Whatever the fuck they watch. We wanted to watch TV and they were watching TV.
We're gonna watch Falcon Crest.
They watching.
Either the baseball game or the news, and you was gonna sit your ass right there. Wasn't no running, wasn't no getting up, running around. Wasn't no going off into
control.
Wasn't even going off into no other room where it was on TV at.
The people showing you,
and we all sat down as a family and watched TV. You know what I'm saying? Right.
Knight Rider was the shit.
Oh yeah,
Knight Rider was always the shit.
Oh, what about the 18?
Oh, the 18.
Yeah.
I was about to just type that. All right.
MASH, boring as hell.
Oh man,
always that was my sign when to go to bed. MASH came on. I'm about to go to sleep.
I like MASH
because they always close the night out with MASH.
But I like MASH.
You know what time to go to bed? Yeah, my father used to let me watch.
I like
else come after MASH, but the American flag waving.
Right. Yeah, I like MASH. He's right. It's time to go to sleep.
Yeah, I used to watch MASH.
Go to bed. That was like a reminder.
Radar. You know what I'm saying? Remember, Clinton used to wear them dresses,
but he was trying to get up off.
Trying to get that Section 8. Right. Trying to get that Section 8 so he get up out of there.
I just always called it sporadically, so it's all over the place. I never.
And then what's the homie name that always got a different friend?
To get the
Hawkeye, the main doc. Yeah, Hawkeye. He always got a different motherfucker come up. Yeah.
Then you had father. Yeah, you know I had a crush on Houlihan.
Yeah. You know she been around though.
Was nice.
But Houlihan been around though.
Crazy. We from the era when the last thing on TV was MASH. That's all you could watch.
She fucked around with Winchester.
Wasn't no YouTube. Like if you up right now, all you got is MASH.
Yeah.
Everybody shared that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We all shared that in common.
I had time to go to bed at 11 o'clock.
Because it was on TV went off.
Right. After the news, that was it.
Yeah, it was a white noise.
The news, that was it.
Yeah, for real. TV turned off.
Yeah. They said the flag would pale. You had a little boo.
Yeah, or a fireplace or some shit.
Right. Right.
But the TV went off.
And like you said, back in the day, it was one
you
TV.
Turn every channel and ain't nothing on.
Right.
Might be an infomercial on this
or snow or static.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let me ask Master Teacher this. Do you think we need to go back to that old way of programming, that old TV way?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That control for kids.
But at a certain time, the TV channels cut off and there's only certain type of programming on. You think we need to go back to that?
They need to go outside and play.
I mean, yeah, because that's a great reset. That we talked about this with Project 2025 and how we ban information, right? But at the same time, if we did that, then yeah, we can limit what's to what I tell you to do, what our youth can see, because they should be getting to bed. So I don't know how it's gonna work.
What did you say? I just told this dude what you just said today about his computer. You know, he had his computer running all he never turned it off. Then wonder why his shit was lagging. I'm like, you have to reset because it has to take a break. And you just everybody needs to have an off switch because you have to take a break because you're going to run hot. You're going to run overload. You know what I'm saying? You have to and I was telling him certain problems you fix in IT be that simple. Just turning some shit off, unplugging it, plugging it back up, and turning it back on because somebody just had that shit running for 30 days straight. You know what I mean?
Alpha's the shit. Anyway.
Yeah, Alf was definitely the
Oh
shit.
yeah, Alien Life.
Small
yeah.
Wonder. Fuck you talking
Small
about?
Wonder,
shit.
But yeah,
Small
so
And
but,
she was strong. She pick a motherfucker, beat their ass.
but not only
Jamie.
with the TV. I mean, with the TV programming, we need to do it with the phones as well, man. We
That's
need
what
to
I
have.
said. I hate cell phones.
But
we
see,
need to go
parents
back.
gotta take. It go back to what old
before
girl
be good.
said.
You need to go back to the days of the Pony Express.
Nah, but it go back to what old girl said. Say too many parents trying to be friends.
Exactly.
You the person that's paying.
Oh,
for
yesterday,
this.
Miss Cece
Yeah,
said,
you the person that's paying for this device. So you can easily say, "Hey, give me this at the end of the night."
I'll shut this motherfucker off.
Yeah, you can, but parents don't want to. They want to be their friends.
Yeah, don't want to make them mad.
My other friends that
They coddling them too much.
Well, you
They
can be on
coddling
it. Yeah, exactly. Like no,
You know, especially when they're young, you take the phone from them. They want to have a fit. You
Right,
take the
and get
tablet,
back
they want to
to-
clown. Fuck all that.
This is the rule. Watch TV from here to here. Do your homework from this time to this time. After this, you eat, wash your ass, get ready for bed, start school. That's how shit was when we grew up. That's what they need to learn now. Parents ain't letting them do that.
And I
Kids
like
just
this
doing
too.
whatever they want to do.
And I like this too. Professor Remo said, y'all ever notice how the 18 would shoot 50 million bullets in every episode and never hit a damn person?
Yeah. Because they couldn't have that killing
yeah,
on TV.
Yeah.
But they will get explosions
But
and
it
all
was
that
still,
kind
but it
of
was
thing.
still exciting,
Because
and
they
it was
had to have
still
that action.
Right.
So it was the sound of the gun. And
I don't even
all
know I
that.
was thinking about that at
Explosions
that time
and shit.
frame.
Yeah. Because all the other stuff was taken.
right.
but
And
that's
you
a
wasn't
good
seeing all that
observation.
blood visual
Right,
versus
just like the
now.
70s, like a
But that was
Kojak and
almost with
Columbo
any of
and
those
Max.
action shows.
Kojak,
Right.
yeah, that's a good
action shows we watch. Yeah.
You'll
Kojak.
see a gunshot. You hear a gunshot, you see him. Oh, fall
Yeah,
down.
you don't never see no blood.
Right.
When no gore on TV.
I snuck and watched
There's all
Soap
types of
because my
wild shit on
dad didn't
TV.
like Billy
It's gay
Crystal
stuff on
character.
regular TV now.
So that was my shit. I love
Soap
so.
was
The
good.
Campbells and the
Yeah.
Tates. Yeah. Major. Because Billy
Ooh.
Crystal gay character was gay. He was Jody.
Yeah, that's what he said. Her daddy didn't like the
Yeah.
Billy
Y'all
Crystal
fuck with
character.
Mad About You?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you fuck with
Paul
Will and Grace?
Reiser.
You fucking Will and Grace?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, I got one too Caucasian on that.
All right.
time.
Yeah, me too.
Lost
Yeah.
him. I saw it all in his face.
Yeah, 'cause Will and Grace, that was a gay dude.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
he was gay.
I don't
Yeah,
even know what
but-
y'all talking about right now.
That's when they was spoon feeding it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Ellen opened the
I'm
door
out,
for that.
nigga, you took my words out of my mouth.
She was the first
Yeah.
one.
Now this might have been one of the best
Come out.
programming on
Yeah,
TV.
Morgan Wendy was the shit in that. Perfect Stranger was the shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was here in Chicago too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's where Harriet started
That's
out.
where Family Matters
Yeah,
came
because she was the
from.
elevator operator. Yeah.
A lot of good stuff
Hey,
out
you remember
there.
their boss name? Mr. Tuttle, wasn't it? The little bald dude? Or
Yeah,
what the fuck is the bald head guy?
Yeah,
'Cause he was the daddy.
name.
He was the daddy of your girl on Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, that Mr.
That was it.
Mhm. He was in a lot
Hey,
of
man.
shit.
See, and that's what I'm talking about. Good programming, good imaging.
Yeah.
That's why I say, man, we
I
need
don't
to
think
bring.
nothing people watch nowadays. They can't even remember or recall like that because
Yeah.
they get it so fast and overloaded with it,
Mm.
and it ain't nothing worth remembering.
But see, but that's why I say, man, bring the R&B back. Bring
Yeah,
that type
slow
of
jam.
music
Bring
back.
something that's worth
You know, bring
Yeah,
this
slow
type
jam.
of programming back.
Party songs.
You know, I know it was a wild ass Wednesday, but we did more wild ass reminiscing than anything. You know what I'm saying?
That's what that was wild about.
You know, hey, you know, but
I don't
look,
even know how we even started
started
like
that,
that.
it make it feel old, man. You know what I'm saying? Make me feel, but not old in that type of way, but
all
old
the
as,
shit we've been through.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
I think younger people need to see this and take hold of this, and you
Man.
know what I'm saying? Just grab this and
Right.
try to live.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
But we that
Right.
we right there. in the
I think we was that
right
last
there.
generation that did that.
Yeah,
You know,
I was
we
looking
went
at
out.
that today. On
Yeah, that's like a Gen
what
X
things that
winger
pop up.
thing.
We lived through we lived through 5 decades, low key.
Yeah.
And we ain't even 50 yet.
Mm.
Like for
Mm.
us being born and when we got born.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You know, and look at the shit we lived
Like,
through.
really.
We had
I
AIDS,
was
we had
4 by
SARS, we
89,
had E.
you
coli
feel me?
virus, we had
So it's like I got a
COVID.
chance to really see what the 80s was like.
Yeah.
See how it was going into the
90s, yeah.
I was well aware of all that shit because I grew up in a household full of old people.
Yeah, me too,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So,
Going to
I
house
didn't.
parties,
so,
yeah.
yeah. So it's like
Seeing how your parents,
Yeah.
you know, you been, y'all stay
I
in that
got-
room,
I
don't come
got
out
a
that
real
room.
taste of every era, every
Yeah.
genre, every decade.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are more well-rounded people than,
Yeah.
than the generation after.
I remember when I had me a high
But they
top
made
fade.
it easier for them. Like we said yesterday, they made stuff so easy that
Yeah.
they stopped using their brain.
Right.
You know what I mean? We had to use our brand because we actually had to use Logic. We had to figure out shit.
Yeah.
We had to, you know.
And we use our imagination.
Decimal system.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like I talked about yesterday.
They don't have it. They have everything
system
at the tip of their finger, so it makes it so they don't have to think because the device thinks for them.
baby.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Remember, we have during King, we had to go to the library and shit, do book reports.
Right. That we talked about yesterday.
Because you're gonna have people doing shit for you. It's not easy. You know?
So you never really learn that.
Exactly.
You're not. It's not registering.
Right. Like some kids now don't even know how to play sports.
Google it and do some shit.
Unless it's on the video
about it.
Trust me, I know about the kids not playing sports.
And actually learning and researching something. It sticks. It resonates.
Nah, that ain't even funny.
That's sad. Using your brain so that muscle is getting stronger.
And like you said, but that go like D said about what the kids playing sports, and I said I know a lot of kids that can't play the coddling, man.
Yeah,
you know, and also I'm not going to negate this factor either. The over presumption of masculinity that's saying that we can't fall down and we can't get hurt and get the fuck up and get up out there and do it. No, man, look, if that ain't for you, it ain't for you. Right. You can't force that on nobody, man.
Right.
Everything ain't for everybody. You can't force that on everybody.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. The only reason they force it in that situation because a lot of times those are single mamas trying to fill a void of the masculinity that they don't have at the crib. If that kid had a father in his life,
but I'm talking about the father. No, but because there's some fathers that do that.
That's the niggas trying to live vicariously through their kid because
they want shit, right? Like Stephen A. Smith type nigga.
That's usually what that is.
If he like women, I don't think
father's pushing hard and he know it because he know himself. His son ain't shit. He just in denial because he
wants shit.
Yeah,
I wasn't shit. So I know he ain't gonna be shit. Like I say, like father, like son. Yeah. The apple don't fall too far from the tree.
Yeah, those ones I don't like them. Now the mothers, I understand they plight. They just trying to look for a substitute for the fact they don't have a real father in the crib. A father doing that goofy shit. It's like, man, let your son be who he gonna be.
But see, that's why the mom needs to let her son go outside like we did. You know, instead of sitting in the house watching TV, hey, go outside, play with them boys over there, go make friends with them. Going on out there with them.
Yeah.
Then y'all can play football.
See, but you can't do that shit nowadays.
Yeah, now you can.
Oh yeah.
You just can't tell little Junior to go over there and play with them because you don't know what they playing with over there.
Oh yeah.
I was about to say that. Like, you look outside, it's not that easy.
Right. You come back home. Hey, you play with him? I play with him all right, mama. What the fuck you? Why you walking funny like that?
I wasn't necessarily talking about.
Why are you walking like that?
Getting it back to
yeah, Dynasty. I ain't do the Dynasty,
Dynasty.
But the Summer Rock Sunday, on Channel 6.
That was my stuff right after.
Yes. My daddy had me into that. That was the shit.
What about Benny Hill?
Benny Hill,
I mean, Benny Hill
was low key.
He was a
creep. Listen, Benny Hill was soft porn before soft porn.
I was aware of how creepy he was. And he used to have the bras.
And he was always chasing them.
Have him take off their clothes or something. Then they run real fast at the end and shit.
Don't ever have no real premise. Nigga don't even really have no dialogue. It's just
right. And I love that.
Hey, I'm gonna look up me some Benny Hill.
Yeah. Why you smoke? Look at Benny, man. I love that shit. My mama couldn't stand that shit. Why you
on Channel 11?
The Three Stooges.
Yep, and that's crazy because it was on Channel. See, but hold on, y'all.
And he went to Channel 66.
No, but see what you said. What channel was it on? Channel what?
11.
Yeah,
Hey, what channel was Mr. Rogers on?
Channel 11.
Oh, okay. What channel was Barney and Elmo and all them little puppies on? What about the Teletubbies? Y'all remember the Teletubbies?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was
no, I ain't
Tipsy.
I ain't saying that.
Pinky, Winky, La La, and Pope.
I ain't saying it for that reason.
I didn't even know them niggas.
Yeah.
I was saying it for another reason, but that's not.
Because one of them carried the purse. It was Twinkie, Dinky, Dipsy, La La, and Pope.
Twinkie Winky, man.
Twinkie Winky.
But the kids that grew up on that is the flamboyant kids we talking about now.
Well, I don't know. I ain't gonna say that.
Yeah, because I had
I'm
nieces.
saying that era, if you added up with the
I used to watch
kids
that.
now.
My nieces didn't watch that shit. They used to watch Powerpuff Girls.
The ones that did watch that though.
What did they watch?
I like Carol Burnett.
Hell yeah.
Carol Burnett. That's why I watched Mama's House.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah,
the
Mama's
character-
Family.
yeah,
Yeah,
Mama's Family, 'cause the
with Vicki
Carabinette-
Lawrence. Yeah,
She was on Carabinette as that same character. That's how
Oh
Mama's
wow!
Family
Look, we
happened.
got a lady in the building. She said one of my son's father was a pussy when it came to football. Josh was a poor defensive by himself. Oh my god! Oh my
he
god!
was a pussy, huh?
Damn,
Ain't,
man!
ain't that somebody talking
He's
about the
a
nigga?
punani.
What you saying that when he was in the pussy?
Oh,
Huh? What you saying that was he was in the
Hey,
Somebody ring the bell.
I'm tired of guys getting a bad rap.
Look, there, he gonna say touche, my brother.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, what you saying that
I'm
was?
just saying.
As Richard Pryor was saying, what you saying when he was a
But if
pussy?
he was gonna say something.
He was a pussy when he
But
came to
but I'm
football.
saying though, he might not have presented himself that way.
Da, 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 da.
You know what I'm saying? He might not have presented himself that way until you know what I'm saying.
Well, she should took the time to get to know him and find out.
But see, but no, because you know,
Do your, as you say, sir, on the show, do your due diligence. Do your due diligence. Do your due diligence. Do your due
You
diligence.
should have looked him up in the Dewey Decimal
Okay.
System.
Practice. Hey.
See
Practice.
if they had a pamphlet.
There
or
you go.
something that
Practice
could've
proper
told
procedure
about him.
because poor preparation prevents bad performance. God damn it.
Ooh, that is spitting lit.
Yeah, sure did.
proper
This
preparation.
just turned into a
That's
whole
right.
sentence.
He said
Make
most
sure y'all
And the
send it on
practice-
y'all square.
And the practice made perfect.
Oh, hey, and did you hear Mike? Make sure y'all standing on y'all square.
That's right. And the
Oh,
practice made
yeah.
perfect. Why practice? Because if you practice, it's perfect while you practice.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? There you go. Words for the day.
Okay.
You see, she ain't saying nothing.
Uh,
Made his point. Court
Oh, she
adjourned.
said she did do her due diligence. It's just shit. He was just a pussy. Shit.
Okay, well.
She can't help that. Some
Okay,
motherfuckers is
okay,
just
well,
like
hey,
that.
In
man.
life or just in football?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Are y'all together still?
No,
Nah, that nah.
Okay, well, there you go.
no.
There you go.
They been. I
Yeah.
don't think they ever
Been together.
since I knew her.
Oh, that's a hit and quit. Okay.
Well, not a hit and
No, I don't
quit.
think
A wham
that-
bam, thank you, man.
No.
I don't know, but
Oh, they just
when
kicked
I
it to
met
any
in life,
game?
the kids was up in age, so I don't know how long it was.
Well, y'all
before
dated
they
one with
split.
kids? I'm like older kid, like 13, 15.
I
Nah,
said,
they
oh
wasn't
shit!
that
Don't
old.
get him.
Oh
Don't get him started.
We had our conversation.
Don't get him
about
started.
That.
I know I
I'm done
wouldn't.
dating females with kids.
Yeah, me too. I mean,
Hold on. Let's hear Master Teacher. Master Teacher, how do you feel about dating a woman with kids? Check this shit out, y'all.
I really love it.
What? Shit. You don't know Master Teacher.
I've dated several, and I continue to do so. So
You love
it just depends. If you lay down ground rules, the kids are not a headache. But you don't.
But you got to think, Master Teacher got something we don't have. You know what I'm saying? On the study side of the game, what he do for a living, what he do in life.
Uh-huh.
He deal with children. He
Talk to
right?
him.
Yeah, exactly.
You fuck him up in the head. Okay, yeah.
So it's like,
Oh,
no,
you fuck him up
I'm
in the
just
head.
saying he has the
Why
patience.
are you behaving like this?
Yeah, exactly.
You've been doing
So,
this for
like,
3 days straight and nothing has come from
Yeah,
it.
and he
Look how you're acting buffoonish.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
ought to be ashamed of yourself. Do your due diligence.
Yeah.
Do your due diligence.
Oh shit!
I'll teach you MIT. MIT. You better than this.
That is
showing
a
his-
serious.
Your
Boy,
age is not-
you got me good on
Yeah,
that
my
one. That's
nephew
serious
has
representation.
calculus tests.
But
Calculus
I'm just
3
saying,
thing.
I feel like because he got that, he
Yeah.
can deal with that.
That Dr.
Because
Phil
when
type
it
shit.
comes,
I was trying to
he
say that.
easily,
Yeah.
he can easily adapt and see it and analyze it.
I can see that.
because he
Right.
got
Somebody like
more
us.
on the, you know what I'm
If somebody
saying?
like us, we go in the room. What the fuck you making all that goddamn noise for? You
I
stupid
just know I ain't got the patience for that.
You know, he
right
go
now.
in. Why is all that noise
Like
necessary?
we said, we believe in it, but we don't
You
subscribe.
know,
I
I'm-
believe that
you know
it's
I'm writing my
definitely
thesis.
possible.
You know I'm writing
just
my
not
thesis
subscribing right now.
on water and does it evaporate if you leave it out too long? Why are you behaving this way? You're acting outrageous. Behavioral problems. You need help, son.
I almost
You gonna do
sound like
something?
what Roscoe
But no, I ain't
said.
gonna necessarily say that because I got a lot of kids, so
Sure.
and I
Tribe.
yeah.
Called friends.
So so
A
it
tribe called mess.
so if you might start out hollering and beating everybody.
Yeah.
But as time go on,
Oh yeah.
You ain't
that
gotta
you,
beat nobody.
you ain't gotta do all that. But and then certain way you talk, you
Yeah.
talk to everybody different.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the key.
Now, people tell me that my approach is football because they say, "Oh, well, you can't just do." See, that it's a different setting. See,
Yeah.
when you got kids and you individually talking and trying to get them to understand, that's different. But when you have a group
Yeah.
and you
It's
trying to
way
get this group to be
different.
disciplined and be on the one accord,
Right.
You gotta
it's
be
a different.
authoritative.
So yeah,
Put
so a
your
lot of
foot
people be like,
down.
yeah. So it's. I mean, it could be the things that I say, but I don't give a hell. Look, check it out. I don't give you 6, 7, 8. You gonna
He
be down
downplaying himself. The coach is a teacher, so I mean,
Yeah,
you're downplaying it a lot.
So,
Like
you
most
know,
coaches, most people who mentor kids,
You're
they're
teaching
teachers,
them.
so it's easier.
You teaching them all types of life lessons. You teaching them just how to work through stuff,
yeah.
how to deal with.
Well, you'd have been a coach
problems.
before too.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, you stayed with it. You was in it before me. Got me in it. And
I couldn't be
stayed
a
with
coach.
it long after.
Mm.
So yeah, like
my
being
patience
in that position. And you
trust
dealt
me.
with females with kids too, and they don't ever bother you. That's what I'm saying. Y'all got good, like
patience.
Nah, because I ain't got no.
I think they just got good tactics dealing with kids.
Because I don't have
I say tactics.
Like,
Yeah,
I feel
good
like
patience comes when
the
you
way
learn
they
it.
go about how they do it works. You know what I'm saying? It's two different type of styles, but because they accustomed to be around a lot of kids, they then critique. They got their style like sharpened.
Yeah.
So you just can't threaten them no more.
So
now.
his style works.
Yeah.
When he around just like his style will work, and they both different, but they know how to talk to kids.
Mine is threat and capital punishment. That's mine. Yeah.
But they're accustomed to being around a lot of children.
And then I get this, like, even at the job, man, like I got a young boy that I be talking to, and I be trying to let him know that I ain't trying to be in his ass like that, pause, or be on him like that. But he's like, man, you know, I understand. It's like the same thing when I'm at home and I'm getting talked to. But I'm like, man, I'm your manager. I don't really want to get that impression like I'm trying to daddy talk or mama talk or parent talk you. I get it because I'm trying to teach you a lesson, but I don't want them to take it like that. I just want them to take it as a life lesson, not a parental lesson.
Right.
But hey, ain't nothing wrong with that because I got an older guy at the job that I listen to and I take it as
because them young motherfuckers be sensitive. They too busy worried about the wrong shit.
Feelings,
when we was young and the OG told us some shit, we took it as is.
Right.
Telling us
You took it on the chin. You didn't.
Like you know what I'm saying. He telling us something that we probably need to hear because he older, so we listen.
Right, he been there, he done that. Right.
They thinking about it. Hey, you trying to tell me like this?
You ain't my daddy, nigga.
You ain't my like, man.
Fuck you, nigga.
Fuck up and listen.
Yeah, I had one kid told me a
listen, because sometimes what the motherfuckers telling you,
I can tell you're sweet
too. Hear.
Yeah.
And you definitely don't know everything, and these motherfuckers really think they know everything because they got Google.
And I got to, but like I tell that dumbass,
they know everything.
Like I tell that dumbass, keep living. You
they
gonna really see what's going on.
We knew everything. At least we had to look for the shit that we did know.
Yeah,
got Google.
Yeah. Some of the shit
Einstein.
Some of the shit I hate.
You
I
can't
wish
tell
I
them shit because they got Google.
Yeah, that's true.
Because Siri.
Yeah, I did calm down a lot.
You can't tell them a damn thing.
Or Alexa.
They feel that they can go word for word with your ass like they didn't live their life. Been through enough shit.
And they will go back and forth with you.
Yeah, they go back and forth with you like because they got the internet.
Right, and then you find yourself sounding just like your parents.
They can just be just as equal as you ain't did shit in life, but go to school.
Right, you ain't did shit yet, motherfucker. Keep living.
Nothing but go to school. And you ain't finished with that yet, so you really got a ways to go.
Right.
Hey man, with that being said,
outside of school.
With that being said, man, hey y'all.
That's why I ain't got no kid. My pullout game is A1.
A1 since day one.
I'm trying to tell you, I get myself pregnant. Goddamn, fuck that shit.
Damn.
That shit. Forget that.
So you don't want no kids? Well, before I get about it here, man. So you don't want no kids?
I mean, it's tough. I kind of do, but then I don't. I got to find the right woman first.
Man.
Right woman.
Yeah, the right woman.
Might be 62 by that.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I mean, man. I got to find the right woman first, man.
Before we go.
You want some more kids? I'm talking to you.
I ain't got none, nigga.
I want no more.
What about you, Master Teacher? You want some more kids?
With no kids.
What's in the cup?
That's a no. That's a serious no. I just got off child support. I'm good.
Can you see how he leaned forward?
He said that. Well, yeah,
that's a no. like he's on trial.
That's a negative, sir. That's a negative.
Master Teacher, do you want children? That is a no.
That's a no.
Y'all, man.
I plead the fifth here. You know what I'm saying?
That is a no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
In all seriousness, y'all trip. In all seriousness, answer your question.
What was you gonna say, man?
I speak no
I was
English.
gonna tell you about like you saw Lord Jamal talk about why he don't play the pause game.
No, I didn't see that.
Okay, it was a great explanation.
Okay,
because of that, I'm like, it makes sense, and I've been thinking of that shit.
Okay, come on.
This is what he said, right?
Come on.
He said the reason he don't play the pause game because it's just a game that programs your mind to look at shit in a gay fashion where you wouldn't normally look at shit in a gay fashion.
Like a glizzy. I still call it.
He said like, nah, this is what it is. Because he said like back in the day, you'll hear a beat play and be like, man, that shit hard as hell. And that'd be it. But now all of a sudden, if I say that beat hard as hell, I'm thinking about a dick. You know what I'm saying? Why am I thinking? Why I gotta pause something that don't have nothing to do
because
with
now let me say this. So I can see that, but no, that's not why I do it. When I do it, when we talk, I ain't talking
about you. I'm talking about
him. Yeah, but I'm just saying. But when I do it, I do it for the comedy. Yeah, I know, but I do it more for the for the comedy aspect and effect.
Really wild. You really be seeing like he said Benson.
Yeah,
he's supposed to pause. But if I say a beat is hard, that's just
we all know. Yeah, we all know what that means. But pause, that's just to make it funny and type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I really
But it's like now you just looking for ways.
To incorporate that shit, right? To incorporate.
See, now I would pause like how now when the young folks be like, man, my extendo is my dick. Pause. Now that's a pause because they talking about the clips being dick like that. That's a pause.
That right there, I just think it's some gay shit.
Like a glizzy.
No, I think now
like this glizzy
they
shit.
making these. They make the younger cats is making the terminology so like blended that when they rap, you don't know what the fuck they talking about. I done heard them say like, I did this with the this and that, and I'm like, is he talking about the gun or is he talking about the penis? Because you using the same word for both. How you gonna call your penis a glizzy and then call your gun a glizzy, and then you say something that could be taken either way because you saying it in a way that it don't sound definite. You don't sound like you're shooting a gun, and you don't definitely like. Come on, there's a lot of open-ended verses. I done heard rappers with open-ended verses that I'm like, did you mean it in that way, or did you not mean it? Like, cause and you'll listen to it, and if you listen to it with the ears thick, like, and it sound gay. If you listen to it like in your mind, you like it's 21 Savage. He's saying glizzy. His intentions, he probably using it as a gun. But if you listen to it with if I put a dick in place of it, this shit sound like it could be about that too.
But
that's why I'm like, I don't subscribe to no shit like that.
Remo say motherfuckers need to grow up.
I say what I mean and mean what I say. Our slang was always definite back in the day. We didn't have no half slang. It could be misconstrued with being half gay or not gay.
It is what it is, right?
Yeah, but that's
you call a hot dog a glizzy, your dick a glizzy, and a gun a glizzy. Nigga don't know what the fuck.
I don't even eat hot dog in front of niggas.
You say, man, I'm about to eat this glizzy. What the fuck you talking about? A gun or a dick or a hot dog? Which one? Like, I wouldn't use that word. I don't even subscribe to using glizzy. I ain't never used it.
I take my hot links to the crib. I don't even eat hot links barbecue.
I don't feel the need to even put that in my vocabulary.
Yeah.
That's like some gay
you can't even enjoy a good hot link no more. Man, you tearing that glizzy up, dog.
Really? I don't know. So that makes me feel like just people got dicks on their mind.
So why you thinking
every time somebody eat a hot dog, you visualizing a penis going to somebody's mouth? What type of shit is you
doing this childhood?
I'm ignorant. I'll tear that glizzy up.
Hold on, what you say, Master Teacher?
No, I said we've been doing things like, eating hot dogs and hamburger. That whole thing, like L Boogie is talking about, is like it's trying to force people to understand the gay agenda. And it's like, I wouldn't even think about that. A student did that to me like last year, and I just looked at his ass like, you going back to class. I'm gonna enjoy this hot dog in front of you. And I can't.
I mean,
it's the culture though. It's just stupidity.
You can't eat the popsicle no more.
Everything.
You can't do nothing.
You can't do nothing without it. Because
you got
it's like they gonna make somebody gay. They like, even if you ain't gay, we gonna find a way to listen to you so much.
Women do it too. Women do it too. You can hang out with your boy. Are you going with your man? My man. I'm like,
I hate when females play.
I'm like,
I never played that.
I'm like, I'm going with him.
Anytime a female
I had chicks try that too. I'm like,
I'm going with him. I may not come back tonight.
I done cussed the motherfucker out.
Now what?
Like that.
No, I reverse that.
Now what?
Okay.
Because I'm going to kick out my homework and play the game, and you trying to play that like.
Oh, you talking to your man today? Okay.
Man, y'all, hey man, this was a wild ass Wednesday. I can't say.
I don't never say you and Karen finna go kiss.
Because it's been on my mind. I've been meaning to bring it up.
Y'all gonna go eat each other out?
In more ways than one. Like, it's kind of making you look at shit gay.
Yeah.
It's like, why is you thinking about gay shit?
Some people
now you on gay alert. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah,
people
but see,
play the Paul game is now you on gay alert.
Yeah, but because like we said earlier,
like we do it for comedy because we don't do this shit until we get on the show.
Right.
You might not say that shit ever until we get on the show.
Right.
But these niggas out here to play this shit 24/7. So that means now you on gay alert all day.
See, but
That
again,
DT.
Gay watch.
That DT.
That Bay watch. You on gay watch.
But again, but they on that watch.
Yeah.
But again, they on that watch because of the agenda that y'all saying that
That
they
DT.
trying to push.
That DT.
If they pushing that agenda, and it's
We
got
gave
me
it Hasselhoff.
and it's got me subconsciously.
They go
And
hands
it's got me
down.
subconsciously on this alert and on this watch.
Gave
I
it
mean,
hands
that's just
off.
how it is. But man, with that being said,
Hands
man,
be off.
it's about that time. It's 11 o'clock. So, hey, before we get up out of here, hey, Master Teacher, man, close us out,
sir.
and then we're going to get up out of here.
All right, Doc, I ain't got nothing but positive energy, man. I mean, I like the discussion. The nostalgia brought back memories. A lot of us told our ages. I'm going to admit that.
Yeah, exactly.
But more important,
I felt that too.
more importantly, it was cool how you circled it back to a serious philosophical discussion, and L Boogie came up with a great explanation as to why that occurred. 'Cause when you started on me, I was even like, why are we saying pause every goddamn 5 minutes? What are we doing? And it was, I just played along with it, but I mean, he has a valid point. And when you just think about our generation, Generation X, you're doing the best thing for us, man. Keep the show going. And like I said, I missed yesterday, but I'm gonna try to keep up as best I can with the show.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. It's
Definitely,
always
a pleasure.
It's
Definitely,
always
always
a
a pleasure.
pleasure. When Master Teacher hit the panel, man. Hey, man, I enjoyed you two brothers. Hey, man, this is how it's supposed to be, man.
The All-Star. Somebody called the All-Star. I think it was Glenn B.
Yeah, shit.
The All-Star team.
In the building.
The dream
man.
team.
The big three, motherfucker.
Okay.
Podcast big three. Okay. I ain't Chris Bosh, and I can't beat nobody out that big three.
Hold on, well, y'all
We got to pick a whole nother big three.
because y'all tried to do me in.
We can't pick.
Well, I don't know.
All
I think Kramer could have been
you
cool. Though. I
Scotty.
could probably took Kramer.
Hell yeah. I fuck with Kramer, man. I would kick with Kramer.
Cool.
Hell yeah. Kramer that dude.
But I can't beat Tommy though.
Nah.
So who gonna be Martin and Cole? Who
On this show?
If y'all was Martin and Cole, because I ain't Martin.
Probably me. I'm sarcastic. I'm crude. I don't give a fuck.
Well, shit. Well, we ain't cold, nigga. I ain't cold.
See, that's what I'm saying. It had to be Martin and Seinfeld one day. Seinfeld and Martin.
Yeah,
you're right.
No, stupid.
That'd be like two leads.
Yeah.
Simon. Like Martin is like Martin Bell.
It gotta be two leads.
Okay.
Then if that's the case, we three the hard way.
Then. I could do
I'm
that.
Fred Williams.
Okay, I don't even care who I be. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the hammer. Okay.
Yeah,
Fred Williamson.
Okay.
I could be Jim Brown.
Oh,
Definitely Jim Brown, baby. Jim Brown like a motherfucker.
Give him that hat.
Jim Kelly.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Or was it Isaac Hayes? It was Jim Kelly.
It was Jim Kelly, man.
Jim
Certainly,
Kelly.
I would like to leave your island.
Definitely Jim Kelly.
All right, hey baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We can do 3 to hard way.
Jive turkey.
Yeah.
I like that 3 to hard way.
Hey man, with that being said, man, we
Oh
appreciate
shit, we still
y'all.
on? Oh damn.
Oh yeah, we
I
ain't
oh, shit.
I ain't no way yet. I'm
I thought
finna
we
close.
logged on.
No, I'm finna close it out now, man. Hey man, we appreciate y'all for joining us, man, on this wild ass Wednesday, man. Hey, don't forget to tune in tomorrow night to 11, man, for Thumping Thursday. Tomorrow is Thumping Thursday. Man, with that being said, like my brother to the left always say, Mr. Roscoe P, man, all superheroes don't wear capes. You got 3 of them right here. And the rest of y'all out there, with that being said, let me get my beautiful people and my fellow Buildonians, they superheroes.
And it goes a little something like this. Hit it.
Yeah, so smooth tonight, man.
Kato, you way too dope, kid.
We go out smooth tonight, man. Hey, man. Hey, man, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and thumb up the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and thumb up the video, man. Thumb up that video, man. Big ups to all the family in the chat. Big ups to all the moderators in the building, man. I got some of the best moderators in the game, man. Master Teacher Fox, TLS, Young Boy, Fire Fox, Preston McKenzie, and my big bro, Professor Remo, bringing up the real for show. And I can't forget about the queens, man. You know, we got the first lady, Miss Gigi. We got Miss Star Wars Markets LLC. And last but not least, with CC Craven Careful. Hey, and don't forget to check your boys out every Monday through Thursday, man. 9 to 11, 9 p.m. Central, man. Chicago time. Also, follow your boys on all social media platforms, TikTok, Twitch, Instagram, and Facebook. And when you get here, you know what to do. And also, 82124, Bearded Conversation, we'll be doing the first youth event / back to school rally, man. We're giving away 52 bags, man, to the people out here, to the children out here in the community, man. So if y'all can't be there in the physical, man, which we would like, You know what I'm saying? We looking for people to help make that day positive and productive. But if you can't be there, we accept the monetary, man. So all you gotta do is hit that cash out. That's $Bearded Bucks.
With a Z.
That's $Bearded Bucks.
With a Z.
And one more time for the people in the back that can't hear me. That's Bearded Bucks.
With a Z.
Hey man, and also man, y'all see that PayPal coming across there. Y'all can hit that PayPal Arthur32 at gmail.com. Y'all see it, man. But man, hey, appreciate man Master Teacher for hitting the panel, man. Appreciate Glenn D for stepping through, Linda Richards for stepping through, Diablo in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? Freddie came through, Mr. Rissa, Glenn B. You know, man, we love y'all, we love y'all, we love y'all. Like I tell y'all every night, man, without y'all, it would be no bearded conversation. Wouldn't be, man. You know, hey, like I tell y'all every night, man. Those that fuck with us, fuck with us. Those that don't, fuck with us anyway, man. Same black time.
Same black channel, goddammit.
See y'all tomorrow, man.
Hey, don't meet us here, beat us here.
Let this go ahead and play out for the people.
Play that shit out for them.
Let it marinate.
Yeah, it's smooth. You know?
Yeah, let it soak in. Just picture that. You and your ride just cruising.
Mm-hmm.
You buy your damn stuff. Enjoying the view.
Hey, okay.
Doing what you do. This ain't nothing old. This brand motherfucking new.
Oh man, it look like L Boogie and Roscoe finna bust out a freestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's simmering. Got that shit stanking like Canadian bacon. Hey. Man. Sitting back with your car. Man, like a Mac, goddamn it, pull up the Slayers, call yourself a Mac Jack. Goddamn, bang that to it, baby, we didn't put it to it, you understand? Goddamn it. Shit. What goes up must come down, goddamn it.
Hey man, y'all.
If there's a will, there's a way, there's a way, we'll find it.
We appreciate y'all, man, for tuning in, messing with your boys, man. Hey, Bear Genghis Khan, man. We got Roscoe P in the building, and my man L Boogie, man.
That's right.
Hey,
Big three.
Hey, Grand Rising
Have
to
a
all
great
my
one, people.
overseas brothers and sisters. And good evening, and good night to all my in-state melanated brothers and sisters. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
See y'all tomorrow.